Hey, good morning, everybody.
Oh, hey, man.
Yeah. Wow. Huh?
Yep.
What an intro. What a beginning. Feeling it today, fellas. Feeling it today. I had a great time yesterday at Swing Around Funtown, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Nice seeing all the Rizzuto Show listeners out there having fun.
Oh, the weather turned out to be amazing.
Bumper boats,
that was great.
the go-karts. We were putting on a clinic at the cages, the batting cages.
Sure were.
I think we left a lot of money behind. We could have charged.
Played some
Easily.
Played some video games.
Well, Papa shot.
Ate some pizza. It was a full day.
It was a day of things and stuff. It
Although,
was
man,
awesome.
I don't know what it was. That particular location. My allergies were. I mean,
I know exactly what it was.
is there a lot of trees in that area?
Yeah,
Well,
there's a
yeah,
ton
right
of
there.
them,
And
yeah.
it was windy. I mean, that's simple.
I wanted to rip my eyeballs out of my head.
It's weird
I'm
because
glad you didn't, because that's what
Yeah, that
everybody
looks
would have been
scary to
talking
kids.
about. It would have taken away from the day, to be honest with
Then
you.
I would have missed everybody having a good time.
usually I'm the one that suffers from like really bad allergies with my eyes, but I was fine and you were a disaster yesterday.
Somebody even went, oof. I said, what?
Why?
I looked stoned.
Yeah.
I was not.
You ever have the allergy test where you do you know which trees you're allergic to?
I don't know, but that's like the first time that's happened.
You know what? You may be allergic to bumper boats. I don't know.
I think Riz is allergic to a
They're
good
gonna
time.
do the
He
patch
literally is allergic to having a good time.
test. They're gonna do the patch test. And it's like, all right, you're allergic to ragweed, fun, and batting cages. Ah, damn it. Kids can't take you to Six Flags. I'm allergic.
That would be your dream.
I know. I know. No, it was a lovely, lovely day yesterday. And you guys don't understand how close it was to us calling the event off.
Yeah.
Because all week it was 80% chance of storms.
Storms all day.
80% chance of storms all day.
Yeah.
Severe storms all day. Be listening for the tornado sirens.
Hell, what was it? Thursday afternoon, they were like, 40% chance of rain
And then
in
it went
the
down
morning.
to 20%.
Yeah.
You know what? The only thing that rained down? Fun.
It did.
Yeah. It rained smiles.
I also saw a lot of good times. There was a slight drizzle of good
I stepped in
times.
a puddle of good times as well, yeah.
I have my good times galoshes on. Yeah, it was very close to like making the call on Friday, going, you know what? I don't want to have everybody go out there and be caught in a bad storm and have to clear the park because of severe weather. I mean,
Yeah.
but then, Mother Nature smiled upon us.
Mm-hmm.
And not only did they give us good times yesterday at Swing Around Funtown, they gave us a Blues win yesterday.
Yeah.
Not even just a win, an ass kicking. Ass kicking.
Statement.
5-0 the final. And we got to watch a little of the game on a little TV they had at Swing Around Funtown where you eat. We had some pizza, which was delicious, by the way.
Yeah.
Good.
Delicious.
Yeah.
On those little school tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
The
picnic
cafeteria
bench
table.
with
Yeah.
like one of those like a vinyl tablecloth.
Yeah. We sat there, we ate some pizza, watched the game. I would have liked to have seen Tarasenko's penalty shot.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that was a good time. I actually watched a replay of the game yesterday. It was,
Oh, did you watch a whole replay?
Yeah, it just happened to pop on. I don't know. It was on NBCSN or NHL Network, and I watched it. It was brilliant.
Here was what it sounded like.
And it's their number one sniper, Tarasenko against Jones. Scores! And the Blues bench explodes as it is 3-0.
Even for it being in San Jose. Like, did you hear them scream like cheer? Was it cheers of yay or
I don't know. I
I
didn't
know there was,
or were
there
there
was some
like-
Blues fans there.
Well, I
but-
heard some booze kind of mixed in.
Yeah.
Let's hear that one more time.
And it's their number one sniper, Tarasenko against Jones. Scores!
I don't know. That's too
You know what it
close to
is?
tell.
You know what it is?
Blows.
It's
It
them
is
probably thinking he
3-0.
made the save and then realizing.
Yeah, it could be too. Because
Then realizing, no, it was a goal.
And I think a lot of it too is, and it's weird. I've noticed this watching, a couple different playoff games, whether it be, the Boston series or this series, and you hear a lot of like, ah, and you don't know if that's a cheer or if it's a boo.
I think with a quick penalty shot, and you don't really see, you assume he made the save, and then
Yeah. The goalie didn't really react all that much right away either. I was a bit surprised that they called that penalty shot. Yeah, just because of it being the playoffs, and he got up and did kind of sort of get a shot off, and a lot.
Oh
of
yeah,
time,
he definitely did.
A lot of times, especially in the regular season, if you do get a shot off and you're not completely like somebody doesn't break your leg, they won't give you a penalty shot.
You have a lot of Sharks fans after yesterday's game complaining about the officiating.
Yeah.
You of all people complaining about the officiating? Get out of here.
Get the f*** out of here.
We have never complained about this.
Get outta here.
On this side.
Innocent.
What are their complaints?
That there's shots to the head.
Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
they're
I read
being-
one about that.
They're being too violent. That there's targeting that's happening. Whatever.
Targeting? Aren't you supposed to go after the
After the guy that's kind of hurt a little bit, yeah.
well, I mean,
that's not right.
That wasn't said in the locker room.
because
It didn't
nobody
need
else
to be said.
nobody else does that.
No.
Nobody else does that. That's why they keep the NHL injuries vague,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Uh-huh. You got it.
As to not tip off the other team.
Yep. Yeah, because if Erik Karlsson, let's say, has a shaky groin or something like that, you go after Erik Karlsson and you hit him.
And then Schwartz, another hat trick.
Tarasenko gets it back.
The Schwartz, he scores! Jaden Schwartz! If you've got a hat, chuck it in your radio. Another playoff hat trick for Jaden Schwartz.
So they had a watch party at Enterprise Center yesterday, and people were chucking their hats onto the ice.
That's pretty cool. I was listening on the motorcycle and I threw my motorcycle helmet. So stupid.
I was bummed to be driving behind you. The crazy thing is, so when that goal happened, I forget what they said, but they said something super snarky. It wasn't snarky necessarily.
On NBC?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I've never been. I've heard about the whole anti-blues or never talking about the blues. The snubbing from the announcers. Boy, was it on display yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? I saw a little bit of that in the replay in that it wasn't so much, wow, the Blues did really good.
It had nothing to do.
It was San Jose lost the game. The Blues didn't win the game. Basically was their...
Yeah,
right?
and it was like this undertone of there was no acknowledgement of this team staying solid. Yeah, it was a rough first 4 minutes, a scary first 4 minutes. And yet this team didn't flinch, none of that. No staying strong, no picking apart another team, no going up 5-0. None of that. Talking about how, statistically speaking, plenty of teams have come back from 3-2 at this stage, so the Sharks can totally
Almost
do
trying
it.
to will the Sharks to come
And you're
back.
just like, good God, you're literally watching a clinic be put on by a team, and instead of talking about that, you're talking about how this other team has all these injuries, and there's only 8 guys on the bench left or whatever, and they can definitely come back statistically.
Are the Sharks out of gas? Seems like they got a lot of players hurt.
Yep.
And tomorrow, Blues win. It's then the Stanley Cup Finals. Can you believe that? One win away. Wait, somebody mentioned this yesterday. Tomorrow, the Western Conference Trophy will be in the building.
What do they call it? The Campbell Bowl? Campbell
The
Cup?
Western Conference Trophy will be at Enterprise Center tomorrow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we get into the Stanley Cup Finals. I'm going to have it. Who's HR around here? I'm going to have a conversation with somebody because I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Donnie and I were talking about it. I know Tony has in the past, too. That if we get into this, if the Blues get into the Stanley Cup Finals, I'm not going to be responsible for what I do.
5 more wins. That's all they need. And there'll be a parade down Market. 5 more wins. 5 more wins for a parade. That's it. And I love parades.
I do as well.
That's a lie. You hate fun, and parades are fun.
I love parades.
Oh, that's an exception to the rule? His eyes are going to be bleeding. His
Standing on the
eyes will be
sideline with his
bleeding.
allergies. Is he crying? No, it's allergy.
And I would like to volunteer King Scott right now if they need a grand marshal.
Thank you. I accept.
I bet they've already got the Grand Marshal selected.
What? They haven't reached out to me.
Scott will be sitting by the phone.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So if they win tomorrow, when they win tomorrow, do we have a start date for the Stanley Cup Finals?
May 27th. Schedule's already been released regardless of what happens.
And regardless of so with the Bruins already being in the finals, so May 27th. So how many days off does that team have?
Boston's last game was on
Boston
May
swept.
16th.
Man, that's
So it'll be
awesome.
11 days.
11 days.
That's great.
Is that well rested,
No.
or is that all momentum has been cut off?
Talk about a momentum killer.
Yeah, that's 2004 Cardinals right there.
Yeah, that's not going to
Talk about a momentum killer right there.
Yeah, the full schedule has already been released for the finals. So it'll be the 27th, the 29th, the 1st, the 3rd. Those are the first 4
So
games.
27th, 29th in Boston.
1st and 3rd.
So Game 3
Western Conference
is
team.
June 1st,
Correct.
which is that? What is that?
That is a Saturday.
Man, you have a lot of stuff that day too.
That's the day it's inserted on my calendar.
Yikes. I'll tell you what, as far as and I sound like I'm on a different station here, but as far as having 11 days off of rest, you may be well rested to skate just a little bit faster and some other things, but I think the biggest thing right now is adjustments. And I don't think you can quickly adjust to a team that's doing a particular strategy or whatever it may be after 11 days of rest.
Team is hot.
I think that's where
That's a
we're
hot
like
team.
we're starting to show real skill and real good coaching. Is every time the Sharks adjust something, our team adjusts and just stays calm.
That's right, Boone.
That's a hot take.
That's right.
Wow. And we're
There you have
scoring
it.
more than them.
Oh, stop it.
Right now, they're not scoring anything. So what are you going to do on June 1st? So what's on the Patrico Entertainment agenda?
So we have
I mean, hype man
Right.
of the Blues game.
Yes, correct. So we have the hype man.
Uh-huh.
We have King Scott will actually be DJing and running the photo booth at my father-in-law's little shindig thing, whatever.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
You're
Okay.
supposed
Then
to
also-
clean my pool that
No, I'm not cleaning Moon's pool. That's not happening.
Sunday.
That's not happening.
Okay.
There's a trivia night that I'm scheduled to attend that I won't be attending.
Okay.
And then there's also a wedding that I am going to be DJing.
Oh, boy.
And an overnight lock-in.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah. So I've already made my decision as far as what I will be doing. I mean, it's a clear-cut answer to me.
And what will you be doing?
I mean, I will be at the wedding couple. The couple that have hired me to DJ their wedding almost a year ago, I will be at their wedding.
And that relationship is solid, you think?
I would assume.
Can they
June
can they
1st?
move the wedding to?
I will.
June 1st?
I will
that's all I
discuss with
meant.
them on Friday when we meet
That's
for
all
the
I meant.
consultation. I'll say, how serious are we about this?
Send in a saboteur.
How,
Are we
how
really
serious
wasting
we
our
got?
time
How
here?
serious we
Or,
got this
the
going?
Stanley Cup Finals are.
You can do better, ma'am.
That's the right choice.
Yeah.
It has. I mean, it has to be. Listen, I've made a commitment.
Yeah, of course
This was a commitment before the regular season schedule of this year even came
Yeah.
out. So I mean,
So
this
you
is-
really didn't have a lot of faith, really, is what you're saying. And not a lot of faith in your boys to make it all the way. You know?
let's keep that crap up. Let's start that up. That's
Come
the
on,
dumbest thing you've done. But that's cool.
Wow. Oh, we're starting like this. Oh, I'm ready.
What do you mean we're
Crack my
starting like
knuckles
this?
here.
You know exactly you know exactly how this city reacts to things. So we want to start that? We want to start that up?
I don't think
What?
it,
Nobody
I don't
would
think it would have
believe
played for a second
trigger.
more
Nobody's
without your reaction.
Okay.
Nobody will believe.
Let's go back to 2014 and talk about Patrico's rally beard and how I got crap for that for 2 years.
I
What?
forgot about that.
I got 2 years of crap for that, and I didn't even work for the team. 2 years.
I don't refresh my memory
I'm
there.
not sure
I
what
had my
Rally
big giant beard there, and we were playing the Red Sox, and all of them had beards. And you and a certain somebody else started a rumor that it was because I had a disgusting rally beard why the Cardinals were losing. And then they got swept, and they lost, and I heard about it for 2 years until the Cardinals won the World Series in 06.
06?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that. Mm-hmm. You said
Or
2014.
no,
Yeah, you said
2011. I'm
14.
sorry,
Yeah,
I was
2011.
about to say, that doesn't add up.
It was 2011.
Well, don't compound your anger and throw it at me.
Well, that was then.
Yeah, stop it. That was then. Get out of here with that was then.
This is now.
This is now. This is a whole nother. This is a whole nother thing.
Our city's matured since then.
I think so.
So
Yeah.
many people have forgiven you for that, Tony.
Okay.
And the people who haven't, screw them.
I mean, so you were responsible for the Cardinals losing. Okay.
Okay, they
fine.
came back
We're
and won.
moving- we are
Okay,
moving
let's
on.
make it even more recent. Let's make it even more recent. One woo is played in the arena, and people want me drug down market.
Well, who cares about
I
them?
think you've been on Facebook too long.
Who cares about them? Okay.
It's only a handful of haters. Who cares?
3% of the people bitch 100% of the time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now, even talking about that, Game of Thrones last night, without any spoilers, going into the series finale of Game of Thrones, and after watching it, I enjoyed it.
I did too.
I enjoyed it. I'm not going to hate. I'm not going to hate on it. Do you think the majority of people enjoyed the series finale or hated it?
I think the majority of people enjoyed it,
I think so too.
for sure.
But you'll only hear about the hate.
Yeah, and somebody said that too. I think it was Johnny Venus was like, yeah, I mean, everybody's hating on it, but, it's fine for me.
Fine for me.
It's like, I think we're hearing that everybody's hating on it. but-
Here's the worst thing. And Patrica was reading some tweets and some Facebook messages. Well, I wasted 10 years. No, you
No,
didn't.
Get out of here.
You didn't. That's the
jerk.
dumbest thing you could say. You didn't waste 10 years. Were you not entertained?
What a selfish jerk would say that.
Were you not entertained? You may not have liked that final episode, but would you consider it a waste?
It's funny because this is like horses and big long robes and stuff, right? That sounds like somebody on a horse who goes, "Were you not entertained?"
Well, that's
from
Russell
Gladiator.
Crowe from
Oh, is it?
Gladiator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you nailed it.
I mean, after certain episodes, were you not like, wow, that was terrific. I really enjoyed that. You're going to throw that out the window because you didn't like a couple episodes at the end?
No, it was really good. It was
That's
really
just
good.
the dumbest thing you could say. I think hating on Game of Thrones this season is like hating on Nickelback. I think it's like that now.
I could see that.
Oh my God! Everybody's saying on social media that the last season of Game of Thrones is bad. I gotta jump on the hate bandwagon.
Game of Thrones sucks.
Yeah, I started hating Game of Thrones first.
Yep.
I was one of the original haters of Game of Thrones final season. But to hear I wasted 10 years. That's so dumb.
Get the out of here.
Get out of here.
That's the one thing I tried my best not to do. Like, even though I didn't watch the show, did I ever hate on the show?
No.
I think you just hated on us, which is no.
I didn't. No, I didn't hate on the
It
show. I hated on the fact that you tried to push it on me so much. But I mean, listen, I never hated the show because I knew it was. It's one of those things that when it's so popular, when it's something like that, you can't. Again, it's the Tom Brady thing. You can't go. That show sucks. Obviously, clearly, it doesn't. There may be bad episodes or bad scenes in an episode or something you don't like. But guess what? Wait, I don't even know if the numbers have come out yet, but I'm sure it's just astronomical the amount of people that tuned in
There's
yesterday.
only 1,500 people. I was going to save it for crap on celebrities, but
No, I thought it was great. I think what people really got thrown off by is 6 episodes and 2 real big things happened. And the last couple seasons, every episode was like this monstrous. I mean, a series of huge things happening, and then this season was a slower pace. It was just a way slower pace.
And also think about the fact that it's almost a compliment to the show because how many really big shows end and everybody goes, yeah, that's the way it was supposed to end. I'm so happy. You know what I mean?
It's a series finale of a popular show. Here comes the hate.
Yeah,
It's
you
one of
can't-
those things.
Everybody can't go, oh, that was the most amazing thing the way MASH ended. No, people are going to complain
the
about
most
this, The
loved-
Sopranos, all that stuff.
the most loved ending of all time, though, I think.
Saying elsewhere.
No way. Breaking Bad. I don't
Yeah,
think
but
anyone's ever
I bet there
complaining
is.
about that.
I bet there's hate on Breaking Bad's
Well, of
ending.
course it is because it's Earth, but if on the whole, I don't think
I
the real
didn't see a
fans-
lot of hate on that one.
That's
No,
yeah,
I would say
good
that
point.
was probably the most well received.
Yeah.
You know why? Because there was real closure there.
Yep.
There was real closure.
But there kind of is too on this one.
There is, but there's room for other things.
Oh yeah, of course.
There's room for more. Yes, yes, there is.
I thought it was good. I'm gonna watch it again. Are you a watch it again guy?
The whole series?
I've already watched the whole series twice, except for this season.
Oh no, I've
I'm saying
Game of Thrones is in my rearview mirror.
I'm saying just the finale.
I've moved on already.
I need to watch the finale again.
I've already moved on.
Well, I'm happy for you. I need to watch the finale one more time.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Go to Reddit. Was anyone else just like me extremely disappointed by the series finale of Breaking Bad? And then there's just lists of what happened and why they're upset about it. And there's 400 comments on it.
but you gotta
I know
look for
people
it.
still have not seen all of Breaking Bad, and if you haven't, maybe now that Game of Thrones is over, that's one to binge watch because that's
It's
a good
great.
one. I'm not going to give too much away, but I thought there was a couple scenes in the last episode that were a little goofy.
In what? In Breaking Bad?
Yeah, a little goofy.
Oh.
A little too convenient. But I was entertained.
Yeah.
It says here, this is a non-spoiler. It says, Breaking Bad, at its best, was always about surprise and unpredictability. That's what made the show so amazing to so many people. However, the finale happened, and damn near step-by-step how every single person predicted it, that's exactly what happened. There was no surprises.
I think these people are idiots and they're just looking in hindsight.
Look on Twitter. Somebody left a plastic bottle in King's Landing. That's now the thing making the rounds.
I was about ready to ask you about that.
There was the Starbucks cup,
Get out of here.
and now somebody left a plastic bottle in one of the scenes.
Get out of here. Really?
And
Yep, there it is. There it is.
So,
There it is. There is a plastic bottle.
really? So
They're just ahead of their time. That's fine.
what I'm thinking is, if I remember correctly, Breaking Bad had the best reaction as far as a finale that I can remember, and the worst one was Dexter. Dexter's ending was so...
That's what I kept seeing comparisons of Game of Thrones and Dexter.
Ending was so complained about that people stopped watching
I won't
mid-series.
even start it because of that. And I won't even start the series because of it.
We stopped in the middle because of the backlash that the ending got.
If I know I'm going to be disappointed, but at the same time, it's just people complaining just to complain.
Yeah.
Why am I listening to them? They poisoned me.
You know what's funny? So, you talk about the plastic water bottle at King's Landing or whatever. It's so funny. Like, everybody's always drinking wine and drinking on Game of Thrones. And, like, my wife made the comment yesterday. She was like, man, they just drink wine all the time. And I go, yeah, and think about this. All of it's hot. All of it's hot. Everything they're drinking is just hot. It's not like they have ice. They don't have a fridge. Everything's hot.
Everything's room temperature.
It just makes me every time.
Everything's room temperature.
Oh, I see the plastic bottle.
Everything's
There
hot.
it is.
Yeah, I mean,
See, again, if nobody pointed it out, I wouldn't have known.
yeah, Gladiator won an Oscar, okay? And there's a guy walking behind the horse in one of the scenes. You seen that dude with the jeans?
Yeah. Isn't there somebody with a watch on?
Oh, that's in Glory.
Glory.
The digital watch in the Civil War. Yeah, so come on, guys. A lot of moving parts here. We'll forgive the coffee cup and the water bottle.
I gave that show Barry a try over the weekend.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I got through an episode and a half.
That's exactly what I got through too. It's pretty good.
People have been saying it's wonderful.
Well, I got a list later on.
Well, it's a Peabody winner, so that's why I tried it out.
Somebody put out a list, and we'll get this later on. 11 shows to watch after Game of Thrones ends. And Barry is on that list.
Oh, nice. So once again, I'm ahead of the game.
I've started to watch Mad Men.
Mad Men's
About 3 or
ending.
4 episodes into that.
Couple complainers about Mad Men's ending, but it is
You're always gonna get
wonderful.
complainers.
It's wonderful. The ending is just as good as the rest of the show.
Now I'm wondering, out of all those complainers, and how many people signed that dumb petition?
I can tell you that.
Yeah, the petition to redo the last season. How many of those people actually have created something?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have written anything or shot anything or done anything creative. Curious.
I was on the yearbook club in high school.
Oh.
What was it, 800,000 people?
It's over 1 million now.
Get out of here.
I'm looking at the Gladiator, the guy in jeans. It's hilarious.
That's a guy.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Like it's under the horse, right?
No. He's in the crowd.
Oh no, there's a
Yeah,
different.
There he is. Just chilling. There it is.
I've never
It was an
seen
older belt.
There's
that.
Tim.
Yeah, he's got a belt on, and what are
There's
those?
Tim. Everybody else is all. They're just kicking
Everybody
it.
else is in robes and all their robes.
They're moving a water bottle or something.
so many
man.
jeans.
Yeah, that's an Oscar winner.
There's one scene where there's like a gas tank.
Yeah, didn't
Oh,
it?
one of the chariots. Yeah.
Yeah.
That got Best Picture, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That was a
yeah.
great movie.
Oh yeah, Indiana Jones is a guy in
Oh, yeah.
jeans.
There's a ton.
But they didn't have denim in Romatons.
I just hope people aren't discouraged. hearing
I don't know,
about
I
it.
just hate that. I wasted 10 years for this. But in those 10 years, you were not entertained once.
Yeah, how long was the finale?
All
Like
you
an
were
hour?
doing was waiting for the finale. That's it.
hour and 20 minutes or so.
So you wasted an hour and 20
You were
minutes.
watching for the future.
Were you
the
mad
very
about
most.
Sopranos ending? Like
No, I wasn't mad. I don't get mad at stuff like that. I went, huh.
I'll tell you what, when I heard about The Sopranos ending, it made me want to watch the show more.
Yeah. I mean, there are times where I've seen like series ends where I've been like,
I was confused.
Okay, for example, Weeds. Weeds is one of those shows that we love that show. We watched every episode of that show. That finale, I went, huh. And I was bummed. I was bummed. I was like, and I loved the show, loved it. But because of the finale being so bad, it's like seeing a good movie that has a terrible ending. At the end of it, you're like, okay, that
With the Sopranos
sucked.
finale, I watched it live. And much like everybody else, I was confused. I wasn't angry. I was confused. What did David Chase mean by doing this?
See, one of my buddies that I watched The Sopranos with him. You know, like we at school, and when it ended, I remember he went, "That sucked. This show's stupid."
Wasted 8 years watching this show.
People definitely said that with Dexter. I mean, that was like, there were riots over how.
I think you
I
would
wouldn't-
love.
I
I
wouldn't
didn't
say
ever
bad.
really watch
Weeds?
that show, and I
I
remember
watched
that
some
there
of it.
was-
I was.
I think you would love that
I
show.
liked the episodes
I think
I
you'd
saw.
love that show too, Jeff.
What?
Weeds.
Oh, I watched about half of it.
Incredible.
About half the run.
We'll get to more Game of Thrones stuff and crap on celebrities, which will be next. But first, got to shout out the Team Riz member of the day, brought to you by Mattress Direct from lovely Waterloo, Illinois. It's Blake Wells.
Blake
Blake Wells is the Team Riz member of the day. I used to hate morning talk shows because he needed something in the morning to get him pumped for the day. But once he found this here radio program, everything changed. Loves Craigslist Freak of the Week, matchup with Moon. Loves when Donnie does his Week in Rage, which we may be due for something soon. Listens every day at work, and when he's not working, he's at home watching the studio cams on his TV. Well, thank you, Blake Wells from Waterloo. Team Riz member of the day gets it super sweet. Team Riz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up. 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz. All right, 6:36 Monday. First look at the traffic and weather. Here is Patrico.
I once brought a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel.
Coming at you.
Okay, your point traffic update brought to you by Ryan Kelly, thehomeloanexpert.com. Right now, no major issues to report. All good. Point forecast today, sunny this morning. Clouds do roll in this afternoon, around 70 for the high. Tonight, cloudy, some rain late, and around the 50s for the low. Right now, it is mid-50s at the Point Studio. Point forecast brought to you by CarX Tire and Auto.
All right, Jeff.
2 deaths in the entertainment world to talk about. Also, Game of Thrones is gone. But how about a show with a 20-year run that's going away as well? SNL's Colin Jost, a very, very smart man.
We got that. We got your crappy birthdays and the porno birthday next, and your crap on celebrity. Stay there.
If you are waking up again this morning and you are again miserable up in the sinus area, you know, there's a point where you got to be honest with yourself and with your sinuses and go, oh, well, it's just the rain. It's the pressure. It could be ongoing sinus infections and congestion and sinus headaches. And that is where you need to call Dr. Gould at the St. Louis Sinus Center. You can get up and you can throw a bunch of medicine in your system every single day. How's that going to work? Obviously, it's not working very well because you're doing it every single day, just about. If it's recurring, this is the number you need to call, 314-473-5433. Online, stlsinuscenter.com. They're fantastic there. Balloon sinus dilation done right there in the office. And then you leave, and you don't ever have to deal with your bad sinuses again. You don't ever have to do the nose spray and all the drops and the pills and just be miserable and everybody thinking you're sad or you're sick. It's sinus infections all the time. You can go in the hospital and have surgery and spend the night and get the bills and the time off of work and the misery and the pain, or you go to see Dr. Gould, St. Louis Sinus Center, balloon sinus dilation right there in the office, and you're good, and you don't have to worry about it ever again. 314-473-5433, stlsinuscenter.com.
So now you're seeing all those for sale signs out in front of the houses. You know, if you're one of those couples, they sit in bed and you have the real estate apps open and you're looking at your quote-unquote dream homes, now's the time to pull the trigger, baby. Rates are still in the fours. You can get a great deal on a house. Work with the local guy, Kevin Putney, and the 123 Mortgage Team. 314-862-0123. Forget the out-of-town banks. You are truly just a number. I've worked on both sides of it. I worked with the out-of-town bank. I work with Kevin Putney. Kevin Putney in the last house could not be any more thrilled. The process could not have been more simple. He works with you wherever, whenever. That's what working with the local guy does for you. Offers every type of loan out there, whether it be FHA loans or VA loans for military families, conventional USDA loans, loans and no PMI. He will find the loan that fits your needs, even if you don't have the best of credit. Just call Kevin before you call the realtor. This way you get yourself qualified and approved for your home loan. You're good to go. Then you call the realtor. You find the dream home. You are front of the line, baby. Kevin Putney, the 123 Mortgage Team. 314-862-0123. That's 314-862-0123. Online at 123mortgage.com. Kevin Putney, NMLS 260678, a division of AFN. NMLS 237341, 10 Point Drive, Suite 330, Brea, California, 92821. Contact today, 314-862-0123.
Listen, I don't think you have to worry about cold weather anymore and turning on your furnace, but it's going to warm up, and you're probably going to turn on that AC if you haven't done so already. So you're going to want to make sure that you monitor your electric bill. Listen, during the winter months, it probably costs you a fortune to heat your home. But now, thanks to Universal Windows Direct, you're all set because they've got windows that are actually going to save you money. The super spacer technology that Universal Windows Direct uses actually keeps the edge of the glass warmer, holds the window seal longer, and helps the windows last up to 5 times longer than windows without it. So you get the best windows for your home within your budget, and they actually perform better and last longer. And for every window you buy right now, you get the next window for free, and there's no limits on that. 0% financing for 36 months. Plus, they back it up with that true lifetime warranty for as long as you own your home and 30 years the next homeowner. And what's great is because they prevent drafts, are actually going to save you money because it's going to keep your house cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. So it's great. Call to schedule that free in-home estimate today, and you could do so by giving them a ring at 314-878-0300 or going to universalwindowsdirect.com. Again, that's 314-878-0300, universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Hey, it's Garth Brooks. Thanks for listening to my friends on
The Rizzuto Show
in the morning and
down at Fandango
in the afternoon, and all your favorite Garth songs all day long. Now, that's a great combination.
Phone number 314-6-WALKER, 314-692-5537. Cameras and chat room, 1057thepoint.com/Riz. On the socials, at RIZZ Show. Your emails. We'll get to those a little later on. Riz Show at 1057thepoint.com. Sexy Time Fun Facts coming up later. Sex Toy of the Week. Also, we have some Point Fest tickets to give out. Shows on Saturday. We are there.
Yeah.
Point Fest Saturday at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. Boy, I had a great time at the Blues game on Friday. A lot of energy on that house. Am I right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was great. It was Jeff's birthday. And what'd you do for the big birthday, Jeff? I thought I'd see you there.
We did a little Red Robin action.
Whoa. That's because Jeff likes to play the iPad at the table.
I like to pay at the table. It's really cool.
Were you the one that got to pick where you went?
Yeah, I mean, it was my decision, really, but the one child that was with us, and then Julie, they really liked the food there, and there's some sort of peach tea or something that she.
Well,
really
I mean,
did.
it's in the slogan, Red Robin, yum,
yum,
Yum.
yeah,
And he probably also saw a sign that said bottomless. I was excited.
You're right.
yeah.
Yep, bottomless
Julie
for your
does like
birthday.
that. Yeah. No, but it was really
We're
cool.
going bottomless fries. Okay.
No bottoms on our fries, and it was a good pick because of what I do for a living. Got free appetizer.
Whoa!
Nice.
Perhaps.
Yeah, dude that runs the joint's a big fan.
You Jeff Burton from the Red Show?
Oh no! I always say I'm King Scott for the free apps.
Yeah, the only reason my kids want to go to Red Robin is because they have the iPads at the table.
Yeah.
So they can argue over that for the
You know
entire
what would
meal.
have driven you crazy now that you say that is we were next to one of those extendo booths where it's like booth on one side and then the barrier and then the booth. And there was, of course, one family there. And the kids were all on one side of the booth. And they were, 10, 12, something like that. And they were doing the whole stand up at the end of the table like this.
On the iPad?
Yeah, on the iPad.
Uh-huh.
But like two of them were standing up in the aisle where you're supposed to walk around and
All right, kids.
to get to the iPad. Oh,
Disconnect for one meal.
that was bothering
if you could.
me.
I would like for somebody to swab one of those.
No.
Just swab one of those iPads.
Yeah, you don't want to. Don't ask questions you don't want to know
So
the
after
answer to.
after eating your Tower onion rings,
Oh, boy.
you got your greasy fingers all over the iPad.
I just looked. Somebody just said this in the chat room, so I just looked. When the Blues make the Stanley Cup and that weekend that they're here for game 3 and 4 is Cards Cubs weekend
Oh boy.
Wow.
at Busch.
Wow.
Downtown's going to be a madhouse.
Wow.
Madhouse.
That'd be fun.
Sorry, I know that was random. It just popped up and I went, oh boy.
Yeah, I was whipping my rally towel over my head. That's right.
Yeah.
Got into it.
I saw you hitting a drum, too.
I hit the drum a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Did a Let's Go Blues on the drums.
Yep.
That's right. That was me. Once. You're welcome. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
It's brought to you by Amco Ranger, protected people and property from pests since 1965. Yeah, sad to say that legendary stand-up comedian Pauly Shore's dad passed away, Sammy Shore, dead at the age of 92. And this guy was huge, man. This guy was big, especially in, obviously, Pauly Shore's life.
Well, did he open up the Comedy Store?
Co-founder of, yeah. 92 years old, doesn't say how or why just yet, but natural causes is what they're saying right now. They're surrounded by the family in Vegas. And it's really cool. If you're a fan, Pauly Shore put out one hell of a tribute,
I read that
so
whole
cool.
thing, that whole Twitter thread.
Yeah, I guess they all toured together.
The dad used to open for Pauly.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah, 92 natural causes. Man, also, this one's a toughie, man. The percussionist and co-founder of Slipknot, his 22-year-old daughter passed away.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
And I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Is it Crahan?
I said Crahan.
Crahan. And as of when I was looking at this, there was no cause of death, at least that they revealed anyway. That may be a private thing. Who knows?
22.
But one of 4 kids he has with his wife. They've been married since 1992.
You know, he's a Crohn's sufferer.
I didn't know that.
He's a clown from Slipknot, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I believe so.
Never seen him at the meetings.
No?
No.
He's not from around here, so he goes maybe to a different meeting.
Maybe he has his own meeting, yeah. And they've got a big tour coming, so I'm assuming that's still going to be happening. Haven't found out that yet. And this was on Saturday, I believe it was. Yeah, on Saturday. And on Friday night, they had just played Kimmel Live, doing their new single, Unsainted. And next day, like I said, I don't know what happened, but not really, definitely our business. Ongoing federal investigation into R. Kelly is just about wrapped up. There's a very good chance he's going to be battling dual indictments. Kind of talked about this last week in New York and Illinois. Charges are mainly going to be sex trafficking and tax evasion. Specifically, they're interested in, and think about this, the amount of not quote unquote, alleged underage girls that he was with. They want to know how he was able to buy them plane tickets and move them all around the United States.
I think this is turning out
with them being underage.
Remember Al Capone? Jeff, you remember because you were there.
Yeah.
They got him on tax evasion.
Right. After
Al
all
Capone
of that,
went
that's
down
what it was.
not for being the mob thing, but for tax evasion.
Yeah.
It's like OJ didn't go down for the murder stuff, went down for a robbery.
Unbelievable.
That's
right?
what this is shaping up to be.
Yeah. And, key witnesses are the family of the one girlfriend we've heard of and talked about a bit, that Jocelyn Savage. They met with all the investigators, and they turned over physical evidence. They got plane tickets. They got text messages and photos. So the investigation itself is about ready to wrap up. So some idiot, I don't know if you guys saw this video. Riz, you showed me this yesterday of Arnold Schwarzenegger, 71-year-old Arnold Schwarzenegger, standing, hanging out South Africa at an event on Saturday. Some idiot comes up behind him and drop kicks him, and the dude got the worst of it. That is for sure.
Well, if you watch the video, you see Arnold. I guess he's live streaming something. He's live streaming some kids like jump roping.
Yeah, Snapchatting.
Yeah, I think he was on
Snapchatting,
Snapchat. Yeah, because I think he put out a tweet that was like, "Thank God he didn't mess up my Snapchat." I'm like, what?
Yeah, this was the Arnold Classic in Africa, and it was like you're saying, and it was a bunch of kids that were doing events, and it's all about being healthy and active and all that kind of stuff. And then this is the end of the audio when the kid runs over and drop kicks him from behind. Arnold barely steps forward, 71 years old.
Yeah, he moves like inches.
Yeah, and this kid, for some reason, starts yelling how he needs a Lamborghini, I think it is at the end.
No.
Help me, I need a Lamborghini.
Was he mocking Arnold's voice, though?
I don't know.
I don't know. Did he
They're in
lose a
South
real or
Africa.
fake competition?
Yeah,
Maybe?
Yeah, real or fake. Drop kick an action star.
You know what I mean?
you know-
It almost looks like a dumb teenage dare or something. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
dare you to kick him and yell about a Lamborghini.
Did you hear?
I mean, it's
I think
so
that was
stupid.
Arnold in there. That was like because they like jumped on this guy and they were ready to like kick the crap out of him.
Yeah.
But Arnold goes, no. You can hear him say that.
Let me hear it again. Yeah, the video is insane.
Yeah, there's a couple of different angles, and it's pretty crazy how 71 years old he just kind of took a step forward.
Well, he's pretty solid still.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
I hope that kid got a Lamborghini.
And he
it
did
still
go on.
works out.
He did go on to say, and he posted, saying he's fine, obviously, and he's not going to press any charges, and he'd rather this be kind of like a life lesson for the kid. So
It says here, festival organizers say that they believe the incident was carefully planned by the man who's been described as a, quote, crazed fan who is known to police for orchestrating similar events in the past.
Like a prankster?
Mm-hmm.
do you immediately start fearing for your job if you're part of his security?
Yes.
That was there?
Way to go, Vic. Why do I assume his security guard is named Vic?
I don't know. John Wick Chapter 3 came in first in the box office over the weekend, believe it or not. Avengers Endgame, almost another $30 million. John Wick, $57 million.
They had John Wick, the first one, on the Paramount Network, which used to be Spike TV.
Correct.
And I had it on. It's not the same without all the curses, but man, that's still a great movie. The first John Wick. It's so good. So violent. Damn, what a body count on that movie.
Well, Avengers Endgame is now the second highest grossing movie all time domestically and worldwide, 771 U.S., and that moves it ahead of the 761 that Avatar made. Still trails Star Wars Force Awakens, number one at 937 million.
Have you seen the first John Wick?
No, but it's funny you say that because I almost watched it the other day, whatever day that was on.
You almost did?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It would very much upset you when they kill his dog.
Oh. Yeah, that would suck.
You may shut that. You're a guy that shuts off movies if you see something you don't like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because remember, what was that?
It was Sausage Party.
Sausage Party. After the the juice box?
The juice
raped.
box getting handled. I appreciate
The
that.
juice box rape scene.
Especially as at the time I did have juice boxes in my refrigerator and I felt a little bad about it.
It's still so shocking to me. Like, that whole thing is the world's most... that could be... if somebody would put a list together of top 10 shocking moments of this show, Jeff getting offended by the juice box rape scene in Sausage Party is on
Well, if
that
you remember,
list.
Sausage Party was the movie that Seth Rogen did. It was the cartoon.
Which is weird because I'm a big fan of him.
It was the cartoon movie about, the stuff in the grocery store. And the juice box raped another...
Oh, no, the juice box got raped.
Oh, got raped.
By an enema.
Yeah.
That's right. And Jeff couldn't take it, shut the movie off.
Yeah, I didn't like it after that. Sorry, man.
But at John Wick, that one scene with the dog, I think you may be done after that.
How far into the movie is it?
It's right at the beginning.
98 seconds.
Is it paramount to the movie?
Yes, it's paramount to the whole...
It's the source of his actions.
Without that part of the movie doesn't... The franchise does not exist.
Can I fast forward past it just going, okay, he's pissed because somebody killed his dog? And just move on from
need
there?
to see it.
Listen, no puppies
I'm a
were
big boy.
hurt in the making of this film.
I'm a big boy. I can cry through it and just move on, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to talk about Game of Thrones or not, but I have a little bit of... They're calling it insanity from over the weekend, but it's no spoiler alerts or anything like that. This is kind of funny because, the internet lives forever. 2011, I guess, is when the thing started. Is that right?
Did it? I don't...
Yeah. So there's a New York Times review of Game of Thrones from 2011, and they just hated it. They called it boy fiction. Patronizingly turned out to reach the population's other half. Playboy TV-style plot points. Costume drama, sexual hopscotch. It serves up a lot of confusion in the name of no larger or really relevant idea beyond sketchily fleshed out notions that war is ugly, families are insidious, and power is hot. If you're not adverse to Dungeons and Dragons, this series might be worth your
Families
effort.
are insidious or incestuous?
This says insidious.
Huh. I'd go either way.
So they didn't like it at all.
In all reality, everything they pretty much said is true, though. But I mean, like, you just... you
you're
past that.
listening to go, yeah? Yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, is it boy fiction? Yeah. Is it way over?
I don't think it's boy fiction. I think it's everybody fiction.
Especially the first season. I mean, like, listen, I just wrapped up season 1. Like, we're midway through season 2. The first season is nothing but boobs. I mean, it is just nudity pretty much the entire time. There are scenes where myself and my wife are watching it, and she looks at me and she goes, "Oh my God! Like, is this ever going to end?" I'm
It
like,
was
"No."
gratuitous.
And what did you say?
Maybe a little bit in the first season.
What was your response through your smile?
I said, "Why don't you stop talking? You're ruining this for me."
Yeah, maybe a little bit in the first season.
They
but,
toned it down.
oh yeah, well, as soon as the first season ends, then everyone realizes, oh boy, now I'm in. Now I'm hooked, which is a big problem for most people. They say, "Oh, I got to get through an entire first season, and why wouldn't they hook me
Remember, we
earlier?"
were talking earlier about people on social media saying, "Guess I wasted 10 years."
Well,
Man,
I would
that's
say
the
whoever.
dumbest thing you could say. No, you didn't. Did you enjoy
He's
yourself?
so
crushing him
he,
right now.
Did you
he grabs
enjoy
onto
yourself?
something and it's over.
Did you enjoy yourself throughout the series? Yes, you did.
Or you
Was
could
it a
look,
waste?
you could tell this reviewer and those people's scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. 47 Emmys. 47 Emmys so far.
Just because you didn't agree with the way the writers made the show end, it was a waste of 10 years? Were you not entertained?
A couple other things. Lena Headey and Jerome Flynn. That's Cersei and Bronn. Is that how you say that?
Sir Bronn of the Blackwater.
Never appeared in the same scene together on Game of Thrones, and that's due to real life drama.
They hate each other.
I guess
Didn't know that.
they were together and
Who's
they
this?
had a bad
Wait,
breakup.
who's this?
This is
You may not be there for the one character, Braun.
yeah. He's the
paper towel guy?
with Tyrion for a couple seasons.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. He and Lena Headey were like an item for a couple years
Oh, really?
on set, and it was gnarly.
Really?
Oh.
Good for him. I had no idea. Good for him.
Yeah, Braun's a real ugly dude.
Yeah, like it was a big deal.
Are you sure you're talking about the right guy?
Braun, the guy that is
Yeah, he's not
Peter Dinklage's right hand man.
He's not a print model, man.
Was he that early? Was he?
He was season
two?
1. He was season 1.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Or
Not
at
the
least
guy
the very
burned,
beginning.
right?
No, that's the
That's
Hound.
the Hound.
cool
Okay.
game.
I'm talking about the other guy. He was because yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
so apparently, and I don't.
When can I start talking about like the seasons I've seen?
I don't know. I don't remember the dates here, but Lena Headey was married, and then like when Game of Thrones started, and then shortly after that, those two were together when she was divorced. Those two were together for a couple years, and then the last couple seasons of filming. If I'm mowing your lawn here, am I mowing your lawn?
No.
The last couple seasons of filming, there's one particular scene too where they were supposed to be in a scene together, and she refused to be a part
had
of
no
anything
idea.
where he
That
was
is
around. So they had to, like, if you kind of watch the second to last season, knowing that those two hate each other, they're never in a scene.
No idea.
Never in a scene together.
What else, Jeff?
Also, just two other things real quick on Game of Thrones, and we talked about this, but that petition to get the season 8 redone is up over 1.1 million.
So dumb.
And if you want, Jack Black gave us a Jack Black version of the theme of Game of Thrones.
Throne, Game of Thrones. Game of Throne, Throne Bone. Game of Throne, Throne Bone. Game of Throne Bones, Throne
All I can think of is his
Brony
kids
bones.
walking by the room while he's in there recording.
I like this better, though.
Wiener, 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 next to another wiener. Two wieners alongside yet another wiener. Wiener party, party, wiener.
No, we didn't make it to the non-erect.
All right, so I saw this. If you're bummed about the fact that there will be no more Game of Thrones episodes, maybe it's time for another show.
Yeah, give me some suggestions because I was sad last night.
All right, so these are programs old and new for you to binge on next. Deadwood.
Okay,
Anybody watch Deadwood? I hear it's
No,
great.
I have no idea what that even is.
It's got a great lineup.
that's
Ian McShane. It was HBO. I think it was 2 or 3 seasons.
It was longer than that, I think. Yeah, it was.
Deadwood is Deadwood, North Dakota.
No, I don't know. I haven't seen.
It's like the old
There's also Deadwood, the movie.
Wild West.
Maybe that's the movie you were talking about, or that's the show that got canceled and they did a movie.
I never saw it.
That says Deadwood, the movie comes out on.
Everybody said Deadwood was great.
Yeah, the end
you
of this
have
month.
Medici, Masters of Florence. It's Richard Madden, who was Robb Stark from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Is there on there, and I know you're going to get is the Spartacus or Vikings, one of those two?
No.
Because that's all I hear.
I
All
like
I hear
Vikings.
is Spartacus. All I hear is, you got to watch Spartacus. Spartacus is awesome. Spartacus is
I
awesome.
tried Spartacus. That's the one that they swapped the lead because he passed away, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, the lead passed away like season 2 or 3. So they replaced him, and I think I remember watching the first season but not being super impressed.
Boy, did you notice though on before Game of Thrones last night, HBO was throwing out all
Oh,
that.
boy.
Here's what we have coming up.
Yep, Euphoria and
Watchmen.
Got
yeah,
everybody
Watchmen.
tuned in. Here's our lineup.
Hey, once this is over, we got other stuff too. Watchmen looks good.
Yeah, we do have other shows.
Euphoria
everybody.
looks great as well. I did watch Vikings the first couple 2-3 seasons, and I really did like it, but I don't know if everyone will. Did you ever watch Vikings? I think you did.
No, I never watched it.
It's pretty good, but I mean, it's not as broad as Game of Thrones. It's a
They
little
have
bit
on
more.
this list Sopranos. Watch that. There's a show I Think You Should Leave, which is now on Netflix. It's funny. I saw a couple episodes of that. I Think You Should Leave. It's good. Chef's Table. Nailed It, which I don't think I'm into.
Nailed It, you would hate just because of the host.
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes. I didn't like it.
I think that show
You
is
said that
incredible.
before, right?
I think that show is incredible. I think she ruins it.
Yeah, she's too much for me.
Killing Eve.
I've seen that.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Borgen, Borgen. I've never heard of this. I looked this up. It's the guy who plays Euron Greyjoy. If you want to go back to Game of Thrones, he stars in this. The Thick of It. Never heard of that. Peaky Blinders.
I love
Yeah,
Peaky
Peaky's
Blinders.
great.
And Barry.
Sneaky Pete isn't on
I was
that?
just gonna say that Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete really slowed down in
Yeah,
season 2 for
it
me.
sucks.
I did not. I watched 2 episodes of season 2 and went, and I'm out.
Me too. Season 1 was wonderful.
But there's a season 3.
Yeah, there's a season 3. Season 2 just almost got a little too complicated.
Might I
for me.
recommend Billions? Billions is really good.
Oh yeah, I'm in the middle of Billions right now, and it is spectacular.
Billions is
Spectacular.
good.
Yeah, another one is Crashing with Pete Holmes.
That's gone.
Crashing is good.
That's over.
Yeah, but I mean, if
he's-
you want to go and watch these,
Yeah, he said in the past or currently.
Yeah,
Is Billions
that's
still going?
That's only like
Yeah.
3
Oh, yeah.
seasons though,
New-
and that's
new
one
shows
that
are coming
ended.
out.
That's one that ended without an ending.
yeah.
Crashing will just leave you kind of hanging. So
I didn't know Billions was.
Billions is still going.
We just started season 4, and man, impressed. It's so good.
One show that you may not be able to watch very well. I know you're not going to be able to watch. 20 seasons, over 3,000 episodes. It's a game show, and a survey has said that most people find that you cannot live on $1 million anymore. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is finally going away.
Wow.
It has been canceled, I should say.
That's been going for 20 years.
ABC back in 1999 with who was the first host?
Regis.
dude, you should see some of the versions of that show that they've put out there.
Why?
Like there was the Meredith Vieira was the host for
Didn't
a
they have
minute.
the Weakest Link chick do it?
I have here
Remember
Meredith
that show, The Weakest
Vieira.
Link?
Oh yeah, you all, the Wakest Link.
Was
Goodbye.
she doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, or am I just making that up?
I think,
could be.
I don't know.
You're thinking of Meredith Vieira.
Maybe.
Meredith
Same
Vieira did
haircut
it
for a
from 02 to 2013. Cedric the Entertainer did, and Terry
Cedric
Crews
the Entertainer. That's
also
I
did it
get
for a
them mixed
bit.
up all the time. The Weakest Link chick and Cedric.
And I guess Chris Harrison from The Bachelor has been doing it since 2015. He's going to finish out the current season, and that's it after 20 years and over 3,000 episodes.
For a while there. For a while there, it was on like 2 p.m. Like it was
also
on in the afternoon.
when at its peak, like every day.
Oh yeah.
It was on every day during prime time.
2 more quick things. Steve Kroft is leaving 60 Minutes. He's the longest tenured dude there. Final piece aired last night. He is 73 years old, and he's been there for 30
73,
years.
It looks great.
Yeah.
After 50 years in journalism, 40 years at CBS News, and 30 years at 60 Minutes, I've decided to retire. It's been a difficult decision, one that I've considered at the end of each of the past 4 seasons.
Okay, good luck.
Who is the girl? Who's the lady? Oh, Leslie Stahl. Half the reason why I wanted to bring up that story is when I used to watch 60 Minutes with my father-in-law, every time Leslie Stahl came on, he would say, she has one more facelift, she's going to have a goatee. Also, Colin Jost, a very, very, very smart man. He has asked Scarlett Johansson to marry him, and she has said yes.
No, he's going to lock that down, huh?
Yep.
Crappy birthdays, Jack Gleason. That is Joffrey of Game of Thrones. He is 27. Rachel Platten. She's the one behind
My jam.
your jam. That is correct. While you're pulling up your jam, she turns 38 years old.
Oh, you mean...
Can we all pull up our jams?
If you want to.
You mean this
Scott,
little...
you going to pull up your
This
jam?
is my fight song. Take back my life.
This little ditty?
This is it.
Prove I'm alright
Happy birthday.
Busta Rhymes, 47. Tony Stewart, 48. Bronson Pinchot.
Oh, Cousin Balky.
He is 60.
Who makes the baby babkas?
Yep. Today's Burton birthday of the day. She has had countless hits and many TV and movie credits to her name. Her most successful stuff, probably stuff she did with her late husband. But other than that, you may know her from her 1998 single Believe and the fact that she only goes by one name.
Cher.
Sure.
Cher is 73 years old.
Another thing to watch, I don't know if anybody's into the Wu-Tang Clan or into music documentaries. There's something on Showtime, I believe it's a 4-parter called Of Mics and Men, M-I-C-S.
Oh, that's cool.
It's about the Wu-Tang Clan. Terrific.
You know, another thing on Showtime that people need to get into is Homeland. Homeland, if you haven't caught up, I mean, there's one more season to go, but you got plenty of time
I
to catch
bailed
up.
out after 4 seasons.
Oh, really?
Also, Banshee was awesome when that was on.
Oh, yeah. I heard a lot of people.
Banshee was great, but you want to talk about that was just nudity all day, every day.
What was that called?
Banshee, Jeff. B-A-N-S-H-E.
It got
Banshee.
Homeland got a little
Homeland is spectacular.
Got a little weird for me.
I would have said I would say stick with it because this last season that
I
ended-
bailed out after 4.
Oh man, so good.
I loved the first 3
good.
seasons. Were great.
Stay with it.
Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's Where Fun and Fantasy Meet, is Brianna Banks. And today's birthday girl, she has seen more wang and dong than a Chinese phone book in 321 fine films, including Bend Over and Say Ah, Creme de la Face Volume 38, The Lesbian Big Boo Bangaroo, The North Pole Volume 12, Tinkle Time Volume 3, and who can forget her unforgettable role in What a White Trash Whore Volume 16. Brianna Banks, 39 years old. That's your porno birthday, your crappy birthday, and that is your crap on celebrities.
All right, thanks, Tones. All right, up after the break, we'll get to some of your emails, and we'll crown the douchebag of the day. It is 7:13 on this Monday. Another look at your traffic and weather. Here is Patrico.
Excuse me, you, sir, suck.
Coming at you.
Your point traffic update brought to you by Ryan Kelly, thehomeloanexpert.com. Right now, nothing to report, all good. Point forecast today, sunny this morning. Clouds roll in this afternoon, around 70 for the high. Tonight, cloudy, some rain late, and around the 50s for the low. Right now, it is 57 at the Point Studio. Point forecast brought to you by CarX Tire and Auto.
I love. I love talking about my friends over there at Travers RV in Eureka, right off of Highway 44, exit 261, across from Six Flags. And I know you're going to be like, okay, cool. They're great people, great selection. I cannot pull the trigger monetarily on an RV or a camper. If you think you can't, you can, especially right now, because they are having a hail sale. Yeah, I live in Eureka. I got all kinds of hail damage at my house. They got the same thing going on here. It's a hail of a sale, and it's going through June 1st. You can pay. They already have great prices there. You can already, and now you can pay thousands below cost. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, all of that. Massive storm hit on the 13th, and it's happening over there. Drastic reductions. While these, not everything was affected. So get there soon because drastic reductions on everything there. Plus, right then and there, on the spot financing available, and you can stretch it out over 20 years with the financing. So it's less expensive than it was, plus the 20-year financing. And by the way, travel trailer payments start as low as $125 a month. And this thing for sure is going to end. This hail sale will end June 1st. So don't wait. Do it now. Get your research done. Get over there and look at all the amazing RVs they have. And we're talking Travers RV in Eureka, 44 exit 261 across from Six Flags.
Had my blood drawn on Friday, and it all started because I went to Mentality Health. I went to Mentality Health to see exactly what was going on in my body. This is not an age thing. It's not an over 40 thing. I was 37 years old last year and went into Mentality at the Chesterfield location to see exactly what was happening inside because I trust my body with the pros, the professionals, the board-certified physicians there at Mentality. And there's two locations in St. Louis, by the way. The Chesterfield one that I go to and a bunch of pro athletes and ex-pro athletes go to, and the South County location, which I know some other pro athletes that go there as well. I had my blood drawn, and I found out that not only was I vitamin D depleted, I also had some real issues with my prostate that I would not have found because my primary care physician and I would not have been looking for it. Thank goodness I did, because now I'm checking, I'm seeing exactly what's going on, and Mentality actually helped me get all my levels back in order, back in optimal performance levels. You know what I mean? Increasing strength, increasing stamina, shake that fatigue, sleep better. You really do notice a difference, and you get an increased focus, concentration, and productivity. No matter what's going on, they're going to find out if anything is off kilter so you can get back to optimal performance. They specialize in testosterone replacement therapy, but they do so much more. So go read some of the testimonials, see how TRT can actually be covered by insurance through Mentality, and you know what? Just get back to a perfect condition. You want to be Superman? Stay a badass. Do it with Mentality. MentalityHealth.com.
All right, what are you doing for lunch today? It's not too early to start thinking about that. Delicious sandwich. If you're trying to, watch the calories or carb intake, how about a salad? All from Potbelly. Potbelly is fantastic. The sandwiches, the soups, the salads, the hand-dipped shakes, the fresh-baked cookies are amazing. It's all good at Potbelly. Fresh, fast, and friendly. If you can't leave the cube, have them deliver it. If you're the person in charge of the food for an event, golf tournament, family get-together, office event, think about Potbelly for catering. And they stand by their promise to get you in and out the door in 8 minutes or less. If you're a parent on the go, they got a great kids menu. Everything's great at Potbelly. Download that Potbelly app and start earning yourself some sandwich and treat rewards today. Membership to the club has its benefits. And you got 4 locations. Clayton, Creve Coeur, right down the street here. St. Charles on First Capitol Drive, and in O'Fallon, Missouri on Highway K. Feed your smile with Potbelly.
You're listening to The Rizzuto Show on 105.7 The Point.
So the first point blood drive of the season goes down today. I'm going to throw an Eagle call out.
Eagle call!
Today, 2 to 6, Foley Dental Group in Maryville, Illinois. We do it every year to kick off the blood drives with that event over at Foley Dental Group on Vidal Bean Drive. We'll be out there with Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center. Blood drive is from 2 to 6. I'll be out there from 4 to 6. And Mississippi Valley Regional Blood Center is a not-for-profit blood center that provides blood and blood components to 18 hospitals in the St. Louis metro area. So we need you out there today, 2 to 6, Foley Dental in Maryville, Illinois. First point blood drive of the season, 1057thepoint.com for all the details. All right, we got the douchebag of the day coming up. Let's get to some of your emails first. Rizzo, 1057thepoint.com.
We got a bunch of emails about swinging around Funtown yesterday. To just give you some of those highlights. Let's see. Remember the kid that we were watching with the little kids with the go-karts?
Oh, yeah. So they had the big go-kart track for the adults and the little mini one?
Yeah, the little mini ones. And we were standing there kind of doing a little play-by-play. Remember the one kid you kept yelling, tell him his blinkers on? Or he turns...
Yeah.
Mom and Dad, and we got pictures with these guys too, but Mom and Dad wrote in and said that the hour and 5-minute drive from Lincoln County was well worth it. Had a great time with the family.
Oh, that's great. It was very nice seeing the families out there. Very nice seeing, people at one of our events. And it's not a bikini contest or it's not a punishment.
Yeah.
It's
just hanging out.
It's just hanging out.
I liked we were sitting there right as soon as we got done with the go-karts. We were like, all right, what do you want to do next? Chris goes, let's go heckle people. I go, let's go heckle people on the mini golf. Let's go heckle people at the batting cages. Go, okay, so that's what we did.
Okay, so with all that being said, a great family event. There was a woman there in the shortest red dress.
Oh, my gosh.
I could give a police sketch artist a description right now, and they would find her butt.
Like she had the shortest.
That's a little creepy.
Is it not? No, that's
red dress on.
95% of the park could do that.
And they were playing mini golf, and every time she went to go pick up the ball, every guy turned to watch her.
Because every single inch of her ass was on display. Like, not even like a remote, like, oh, you kind of see a little bit of bottom cheek. I'm talking the full.
How could she not
moon.
know?
Of course she knew.
Of course she knew.
No.
Of course she knew.
If she's the dude
and she
was
loved
with,
it.
if you're the dude she's with, would you say something?
Who cares?
Yeah,
she
he
goes
knew
home with
too.
him. She goes home with him.
Yeah, I
so
know,
he's cool with it.
but everybody is looking at your girl's ass.
Right, and you're going, that's mine.
So your wife walks around like that. You're cool with it.
I'm not that guy.
I'm not cool with that.
I'm not that guy.
Well, that's what I'm asking. What would you do?
Oh, well, I tell you what I would do. I would go, when she walked downstairs, I'd go, "We're going to Swing Around Funtown, and that's what you're wearing?
Yeah.
Your ass is out."
It was a
Go put on some
completely
jeans.
inappropriate outfit.
And did you notice the two teenage boys that were behind them?
Oh,
You
yeah,
mean
they went through puberty.
Yeah.
That day.
And
They-
when they got done, they left immediately, I believe. I
Yeah,
think the two of them went, "Oh, bye, everybody."
They
leaving."
started mini golf course hole number 1 as boys, and they putted their last
They
putt as
ended
men.
men. Yeah.
So never mind the inappropriate outfit and the dress. Are you guys weird about people checking your wife out?
No, not at all.
No,
But I mean,
no,
that's what it sounded like.
No. I'm not weird about people checking my wife out, but if she's bending over and her ass is hanging out, I'm going to go, "Hey, did you know your ass is hanging out?"
And
This
if she
dude
says
never
yes?
said anything.
If she said yes, I'd go, "Who are you?"
Yeah, that would be out of
That would be
character.
way out of character for you.
Yeah.
Sure, it'd be out of character. But I'm saying another scenario. Never mind the dress. Are you weird if somebody's checking out your lady?
No.
No, I'm
not at
proud.
all. That's exactly how I am.
I'm proud. But with that being said, it's Swing Around Funtown. Mm-hmm. And there are like kids that are 5 years old there, kids that are 10 years old there. It's a family thing. I appreciated the dress. Yes.
I was gonna say, and somebody's like, "Wow, hope she's not listening." Don't get us wrong.
I don't
she
care.
Was,
What-
she was.
I hope she is.
She was
Yeah.
very
I
attractive.
don't care.
There's no doubt about that. But we're just saying, at an event where we literally promoted it, like, "Hey, bring your kids. This is gonna be fun." And then that outfit selection,
I thought it
interesting.
was an interesting choice of attire for that place.
Well, it's much like Tiger Woods, it was Sunday and she was wearing red.
It was her Sunday red.
And she was mini golfing.
And
so.
she won. So good for her. Congratulations. Courtney also sent in a picture of her daughter who was sitting on the ground bawling her eyes out because she didn't want to leave. That's how much of a good time that she had. Ken wrote in to say that they did see at least one person hug you, Riz.
That's true. It was Sunday, though.
So you've...
That's what
I'm
I'm
not sure
saying.
if anybody...
There was multiple people that hugged him, and they were like, "I know you don't like hugs, but I really want to hug you." And he goes, "It's Sunday."
What
It's
am I
fine."
going to
Sunday.
say?
Bring it in.
You guys put me in weird situations. What am I going to say?
It's so bad that every time somebody hugs you, in the back of my head, I go, "Oh man, he
I
hates
die a
this,
little
but I
inside.
love it."
What am I
love
going to
it.
say?
And here's the reason why you hate it. Garrett wrote in and said, "I'm very, very sorry. During the picture, I put my arm around Riz's back, and my hand was right there resting in the middle of his lower back during the picture, and he would like to apologize."
Here's the audio from that.
Please don't hate me. This is how weird you are
Let's not
during the
make it
picture.
weird. You guys are making it weird.
Nobody's making it weird. The only person making it weird is you.
When you and I
No.
were on the one
Yes.
side together there for quite a while, so every picture there would be me on the end, then Riz, and then a listener, and then let's say another listener, and then Tony and King Scott and any kids in front. So we had to keep putting our arm around each other. And what did you say after a handful of them? "I hate going under. I got to go over.
I gotta go over."
Like when our arms were crossed, he's like, "I got to go over. I can't go under." That's how much you think about this stuff.
Next.
Love the show. Question for you. I was in Vegas earlier this week for a work conference. They had the band Walk the Moon perform at the work after party. They were great. Never a huge fan of them.
What
when
does
they're
Walk the Moon sing?
Oh, lots.
I was Walk the Moon. Shut up and dance
yeah.
with me.
Okay.
yeah,
That's a great band.
And he was our emailer saying, hear him on the radio, no big deal, but saw them live. The vocals were great. One of my biggest pet peeves is when a band's live vocals don't work.
Okay.
So he was pleasantly surprised. You ever had that where you're pleasantly surprised by a band live where you didn't think? And
So
the
you
first
go
thing-
to go see and you go, man, this is going to suck. And then you go, well,
I'll tell you who it was for me. One of the older ones here was Beck, when Beck did Point Fest. And I think it was his first record. I didn't think anything that he did would translate live, and he crushed it. Crushed it. I was front row for that, and I didn't think it was going to go over well, and it was fantastic.
I was surprised by the band Ghost. I went to see Ghost last year because I had to go see him.
I remember this.
Had to go see Ghost. And, man, I loved it. I loved it. I was so pleasantly surprised. I was riveted.
And then?
What do you mean?
Do you remember
You don't remember this.
Your second part of the review? You're like, man, it was so awesome. It got me into the band. I got in my car and listened to it and realized, you know what? I think I'll enjoy this next time they come back
Yes,
because I only
yes,
like it live.
Yeah, it was it's all silly.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had the next day you had us pull some songs and we pulled some songs and played them and you went, "It just sounded cooler
yeah,
last
it was
night."
cool there. It was cool. In all honesty, I did enjoy it, and I did try to listen to a couple records in my car. And I think it was a time and place thing.
It's also quite, there's a lot of pageantry to it, too.
Yes,
right?
there is a whole
show.
show that they do.
So
like,
I would
it's-
imagine without that, the music loses a lot for you, right?
I like the whole live setting. You know, it was a show. I was entertained. Next.
This is another Game of Thrones rant. I have to say it's complete crap about people ripping on Game of Thrones. These people come from a generation, and this person is age 30, thinking everything should be catered to them. They expect every episode to be of cinematic quality. The writers of the show have worked so hard to tell a story that deviates from the books after season 2 or 3.
I know what they're going to say. It's the same thing we were talking
Same
about
thing
this
you've
off
been-
the air.
yeah.
It's like, it's a fantasy. Wah, I didn't like the way it ended, so I need to rant about it online. And I wasted 10 years of my life.
And this email, they won't go on to say, was even written before the finale. So they're talking about all the other
everybody
crap.
knew people were going to complain.
Right.
So the people that signed that dumb petition for them to rewrite and redo the last episode or the last season, you think they're going to go, you think they're so dug in on the hate. You think they're going to go, I really liked the last episode. No, they're not.
Yeah.
They've already made up their mind. They already hated it before they saw it. Dracarys, next.
Hey, real quick, somebody said that our friend in the red dress at Swing Around Funtown, they probably got the wrong idea what Swing Around Funtown is. Because they said that there are some, in that world, the world of swinging, they call some events Swing Around Funtown.
Get out of here, really?
That's what they said.
Boy, this swingers event has mini golf.
Yeah, that
and
can
batting cages.
definitely present
And
some
a lot of
problems
kids
locally.
here. What?
It says here there's a few wife swap events called Swing Around Funtown, and maybe they got the address wrong.
Get out of here. When they
Holy
walked in
cow.
and they go, kids and mini golf and go-karts.
We got to be in the right place.
Maybe the meeting's back by the fountain.
I'm staying away from the Papa shot. Did you say next?
Next.
Husband and I are flying.
I said Dracarys. Next.
My husband and I are flying to Montana in August. Our flight departs at 6 a.m. on Sunday. According to Lambert, their website, TSA recommends we arrive 2 hours prior to boarding time. We live about an hour away from the airport, so leaving at 3 a.m. seems a bit extreme. Is arriving that early really necessary?
2 hours.
Where they headed?
Montana.
I would say
Hour and a half.
hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
It's an early flight.
Yes, sir, 6 a.m.
That will be busy.
Yeah, we'll be busy.
I think that's the misnomer here, that a lot of people think that don't travel as much as you guys do, is that, 6 a.m., nobody's going to
No,
be there.
because business people. Is it during the week? If it's during the week,
Sunday.
business.
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, even still.
I think that'd be busy just as
People
well.
going home. Got to be back on work on
Well,
Monday.
and,
Or people
and
heading
business
out for
people,
something on Monday,
business people, they got to be at a meeting in Montana on Monday are going to leave on Sunday.
Nobody goes to meetings in Montana.
Oh, okay.
Hour and a half. I mean, if it takes you, if you're not anticipating any sort of traffic on the road, just math it out so you're there an hour and a half.
And it has been proven that TSA rolls pretty quick here at Lambert.
And there's another thing you can do, too, if you have the financial wherewithal is, just get a room across the street from the airport. That
Yeah,
way you
we've
don't have
done
to
that
get
for very early flights.
Yeah, that's an idea anyway.
Speaking of trips, so what's in Montana? I've never been.
Montana's beautiful.
A lot of wide open spaces.
Yeah, a lot of outdoorsy stuff.
A lot of wide open spaces.
Yeah.
I was looking at this list of America's travel bucket list, and there's a couple places on here I'd like to see. We got so much to do in this country. We have so many things to see in America. That's why I joke. We're going to Israel in December. Like, man, there's so much stuff I want to see here.
Right.
More than I'd want to see there. Listen, there's going to be an adventure.
Where did that idea to go there come from?
My brother-in-law.
He just said, hey, who wants to go to Israel?
No, his kids are getting bar mitzvahed.
Oh. You can do that here.
Oh, I'm aware of
In
that.
the
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm aware of that.
I didn't mean to bring up an issue.
But they're getting bar mitzvah there.
Okay.
So, travel bucket list. What do you think, number one? What do you think Americans say the number one place they'd like to see?
Italy.
God damn, I was going to say
In America.
that.
America.
But it's not
America's
America.
Grand Canyon.
America's
Italy, New
travel
York.
bucket list.
I'll go, what's
You
the big
could say
statue
Rome,
with the
New
lady
York.
holding the torch thing?
That's the Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty.
Number one is Grand Canyon.
I was going to say Disney World.
Grand Canyon. No, Disney World did not make it. Nor did Statue of Liberty.
So we're not looking for national monuments necessarily.
These are just think travel bucket list.
Okay, Yosemite.
If it's number one, it's gotta be-
Yosemite. No.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is number 2.
What about the Arch?
Did not make it. At least top 15.
Let's see. Okay. Some more national parks on there? Like Arches or
No, like I'll tell you, number 12 is See a Broadway Show in New York City.
okay, then we're going there.
We're doing that kind of thing.
What about like Golden Gate Bridge?
Golden Gate Bridge is number 14.
Which is weird.
Walk across the Golden Gate Bridge.
Which is strange.
It's walk
It's
across
fun
it.
if you're there.
It's not
but I
just
would-
go look at it.
It's not go look at it. It's walk across the Golden Gate Bridge.
Did they
Let me
did they
suggest
include
a
anything
bike.
with food?
Yes.
Like get a Philly cheesesteak in
That's number
Philadelphia?
15.
Oh, nice.
Eat a cheesesteak in Philadelphia.
I was gonna say like a wing in Buffalo, but I mean I don't think that's
Nobody wants to go to Buffalo.
French Quarter in New Orleans.
I'll give you Mardi Gras in New Orleans. That's
Okay.
number 7.
Ooh, what about? Is there any real Hoosier ones? Like see a race at Dega.
No. No. See Niagara Falls, the American side. That's number 3.
The American side. That's the crappy side, isn't it?
Vegas. Go to Vegas is number 4. See Mount Rushmore is number 5.
Woo.
Anything about Hawaii?
Oh, there is another national park on here.
I've seen Rushmore. It's okay.
What about Hawaii? Anything in Hawaii?
No.
Said America, Tony.
There's another national park.
It's another national park.
Jellystone. I know it.
No.
Said
And
Yellowstone,
Eureka?
said Yosemite, said Mount Rushmore.
It is bucket list.
Go
worthy.
to
Just give me a state.
What about something in Vegas?
go to Vegas number 4.
Oh, okay.
Just
so-
go there.
You got a state for the park?
I'm not sure if this is Oregon or Washington.
Oh, the mountain.
Mount Vesuvius. Yep.
No.
Redwood National
Yeah,
Park.
Redwood National
Oh, that's
Park. Yeah.
isn't that in
That's what
California?
I was saying.
We were
I don't know.
talking about that earlier.
I know
about
it's
Silver Dollar
Pacific
City?
Northwest. It probably is California. Is Redwood National Park California?
Yeah, California.
Okay. Branson did not make the list.
I didn't say Branson. I said Silver Dollar
Did
City.
not make it. Drive the Pacific Coast Highway is number 8.
Ooh, what about the trolleys?
The trolley in the loop.
Yes.
That did not make it.
Probably too new.
See the fall leaves in New England. Drive from Miami to Key West. See Cape Cod. Lovely. Been there. Walk along Venice Beach and the Santa Monica Pier. That's
Did
number
that?
13.
I think I've done 2 things on that list now.
Yeah, I got a lot of traveling to do.
I think I've reached 0 out of 0 things on that list.
You've done none of that stuff?
I don't believe so.
Oh, I didn't walk across the Golden Gate Bridge. I just had a picture with it.
You went to Vegas?
If you're gonna do that, I would
yeah,
suggest
there's
a
one.
bike.
I went to Vegas.
Definitely do the bike. If you're doing the bridge, rent a bike down by Fisherman's Wharf, go across. You bike up into the hills up there and get a good picture, from the other side. It's beautiful. But walking, you're gonna get to the other end and go, damn, that took a long time.
And now I
Now
gotta
we
go back.
gotta go back.
Oh, we gotta go back.
Richard, how many was on that list? How many did you
15.
have? 15. Ah, okay. Richard said 17 was go to Festus. So-
All right, now this. Yep, this is a real douchebag here. We go to Largo, Florida for today's douchebag of the day. By the way, thank you all for your emails. Last Wednesday night, a guy named Ryan Greenlee tried to buy some beef jerky at a Walgreens. He didn't have enough money, so the clerk told him to scram. Ryan then became a belligerent a-hole. He threw a box and hit a 2-month-old baby in the face.
Jeez. Wow,
and then smacked a male employee who tried to intervene. Now, when Ryan got back to the car he was traveling in, his buddy told him, hey, man, you took things too far. To which Ryan replied, quote, I didn't do nothing. All I wanted to do was go to the store, bro. And how do we know he said this? Because Ryan live streamed the entire thing. The entire criminal episode on Facebook. In fact, want to hear some of that? Here he is just talking like a moron. This is a moron, folks.
That's not funny, bro. You just do nothing. That's not funny. All I do is get out to go to the store, bro.
Yeah. Just want to go to the store, brah.
Yeah, brah.
Here's audio of the baby getting hit with the box and the mom talking about it to a reporter.
Call the Are you serious? He just hit my baby in the head with that.
Grabbed his arm and he swiped a box off the counter, and she was just at the right level. It hit her right in the face. And I was just so angry that I didn't even cry. I was just trying to be as level-headed as I could.
So he's been charged with child abuse, battery on a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest with violence. Is this not a douchebag?
Oh, easily. Easily.
Doesn't it anger you?
Yeah, sure does.
Okay, so let's dole out our Riz Show punishment.
Handle him the way he should be handled.
Just remember, he hit a baby in the face with a box.
You got it.
All over beef jerky.
You got it. So this is bad when we start things off with the firing squad.
Okay.
Ready! Aim! Fire!
Okay.
Okay, we got that, and might as well hit him with the cannon.
All right.
And he threw a box that hit a baby. We're throwing grenades right in his direction.
Okay.
Physics do not apply.
I think we got it.
No, not physics.
Do not apply.
Suspend all disbelief here. Thank you. That's the douchebag of the day. So it's 2019. If you are still using antiquated glasses or annoying contacts to deal with your bad vision, it's time to call Brenton Vision. 314-375-2020. That's 314-375-2020. Or you could hit up BrentonVision.com. And when you talk to somebody who's had a treatment at Brenton Vision, the thing you'd most hear often is, wow, I wish I'd have done that sooner. That's what my wife says all the time. Last year, she got a LASIK procedure. Now, no more glasses, no more contacts, no more eye fatigue. And it's, wow, I wish I would have done this sooner. So no more excuses. Brenton Vision has flexible appointment times to fit your schedule and flexible payment plans to fit your budget. Harvard-trained surgeon Dr. Jason Brenton offers the most vision correction options here in Missouri, and he has helped thousands get out of glasses and contacts and enjoy life with crisp, clear vision. So there's so many great reasons to call Brenton Vision. Call them now. Book your appointment. 314-375-2020. Summer's coming. Don't wait. Do this now. Enjoy the summer of a lifetime. 314-375-2020 or book right now online at BrentonVision.com. All right, so up after the break, we're going to give away 4 packs of passes for Point Fest, which is coming up Saturday.
Correct.
And we're going to play a game called 3 and 5.
You love this game.
I love this game. So Patrico will give you a statement. So name 3 blank. You have to name those 3 things, what he asks you to name, in 5 seconds. And if you get 2 out of 3 right, 2 out of 3 kind of categories right, you walk away with a 4-pack of passes for Point Fest. 314-692-5537, 314-6-Walker. We will play 3 in 5 next and give away Point Fest tickets. It is 7:45 on this Monday. Another look at your traffic and weather. Here is Patrico.
Paging Dr. Douchebag.
Coming at you.
Your Point traffic update brought to you by Ryan Kelly, thehomeloanexpert.com. Right lane is closed due to a stalled vehicle, eastbound 64, right at 270. Point forecast today, sunny this morning. Clouds do roll in this afternoon and around 70 for the high. This weekend, cloudy and some rain late, tonight, cloudy and some rain late, around the 50s for the low. And right now it is 57 at the Point studio. Point forecast brought to you by CarX Tire and Auto.
Another great thing about hanging out with all the Riz Show listeners at Swing Around Funtown yesterday was had a handful of people ask me if we're going to do another hike with the Missouri Department of Conservation. A lot of people signed up, but then the weather kind of scared them away, or they just couldn't make it on that particular day. So hopefully we will do that again. But if you want to get out there on your own, it is very, very very simple. Just get their app. It's Mo Outdoors, and it is a fantastic app. You can map yourself to get there. Once you're there, you can map yourself so that you don't get lost like Jeff does. And you'd be very, very surprised if you put in, let's say, your zip code or what you like to do out in the woods, the amount of areas from the Missouri Department of Conservation that are right around you. Try it, even if you don't necessarily go, just so you know those areas are there. It's amazing. Mo Outdoors is their app. And yes, we will do another hike. You can follow me where I go into all of these areas, courtesy of the Missouri Department of Conservation. Jeff Burton, 105.7.
Hey guys, what am I, an announcer? Hey guys, this is Bert Kreischer. You're listening to the Rizzuto Show. I'm doing a horrible job. Happy birthday.
All right, welcome back. We are about to give away some Point Fest tickets, 4 packs of Point Fest tickets. Show is happening Saturday at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. But I think before we get to the ticket giveaway, we need to have a discussion about some things that are going to be happening tomorrow on the show. But I think even before that, and I think Jeff's in agreement here.
Dead man walking.
And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
It's time for Moon.
Is that how we know it's coming right there?
To face the punishment. If you missed Friday's show, Moon lost real or fake. And he has to face the consequences, which is 3 shots a day for the entirety of this next competition.
Get back!
We never said where.
There's a line. Don't be a jerk. Back there.
Hey, so where the hell is this? So if people want to see this live, where is it?
Instagram Live.
Instagram Live?
Instagram Live.
Get your toe back. Get your toe. There you go.
So Moon has to face 3 shots a day.
This is a lot.
For the entirety.
It's been too long, man.
Of this competition.
Don't aim it until it's ready. Don't.
Now, if you remember, Moon didn't lose anything for the football pick'em challenge.
Yeah,
you got no shots for that, for losing a week.
I haven't.
Neither did Jeff.
I'm not 100% sure I've been shot in this studio. Have I?
I don't think you have.
Oh, man.
Well, that's about to change.
Right there.
I wasn't being a jerk.
That's going to change. So, I mean, being that we're going to do this every day, like, we need to kind of get this done quickly, like, just kind of get it out of the way.
Is that it? Okay.
Roll into it.
Yeah. So the theme hits, you line up, and we just go. Let's not be setting up things or whatever. We actually, later on this week, may have a sponsor for this. So incredible.
Ready? Just do it, Jeff.
That's not that bad. Oh, that wasn't that bad. You hit the seam. Thank you.
All right.
And next time, you better be lifting that jacket up. Just saying.
It didn't get anywhere near the jacket, but if it ever hits the jacket, just let me know.
Where did you hit?
I will raise it.
I hit him right in the ass.
Yeah. The first one was stingy. The first one was stingy. The second one kind of like must have hit like a nice little pocket spot, and then you hit seam on the third.
What do you got there? Thick camos?
Yeah, you got thick camos on?
No, these are actually fairly thin.
You got there some thick camos?
Oh my goodness, you got it all, man. Wow.
Thin
Just grab a handful of Moon?
Yeah, it's definitely thin. So's the pants.
3 more tomorrow.
Smokes. Yeah, these are pretty thin. I'm lucky.
Okay, so we need to discuss, by the way, the punishment for the 30th competition.
Yeah.
So punishment number 30 will be announced tomorrow. Jeff, as the king of cans, has the ultimate say. Now, we talked about some stuff that you had thought of in the office.
Yeah.
One was, because remember, this next competition is winner take all.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be 1 winner and 4 losers.
Yeah, if you don't win, you lose.
Mm-hmm. So one idea that was brought up was the 4 losers have to compete in a certain calendar girl search. meaning all 3 rounds of this certain calendar girl search. That means the theme round, the biker wear, and the bikini portion of the contest. That's one idea, which would be hilarious. Jeff, what is the other idea?
I don't even remember. What was it?
That was Jeff? Jeff?
Are you being serious?
Yeah. What was it? Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Wheel of Punishments.
Oh.
So
we
go
all,
back to the Wheel of Punishments.
Yeah, we all agree on what's on the wheel, and then we spin it, and then there's 4 losers. So you wanted to say each one of us spins it for their own punishment.
Oh, man.
So there's essentially 4 punishments that are handed out. Not just one punishment that 4 people do. There are 4 separate individual punishments.
Be very what's going to be on there?
But could be like, let's just say, for example, and I know this won't be one, but like, topless photo,
Scott, come here, please.
topless photo on the website with loser on your forehead.
Sure.
While that's one of the options, there could be 3 of us that it lands on that.
Man.
And how many are on the wheel? Or we design the wheel?
We decide.
Yeah.
It could be 5 different punishments?
Yeah.
Because there is at least one that I do not want on that.
The tarantula.
The tarantula.
the cockroach.
The cockroach.
Yeah.
The cockroach. I refuse to put that on the wheel. That is.
And I know
that is not
King
happening.
Scott won't get tattooed.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay.
That was
wavered a
So
little.
you're
That
saying
wavered a
there's a
little.
Did it
chance.
there.
You're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, because if that was the case, then I think the funny thing would be is that the winner picks all 4 of the losers' tattoos. I think that's incredible.
Just depends on size, I guess, and place.
Oh my God! Why are
You
we
picked
not
the-
talking about
you
this?
picked the- you picked the place.
This is the 30th punishment right here.
He picked the place.
You pick the place, and we will come up with an agreed upon size. But the loser gets to pick, within reason, the other 4 guys' tattoos.
Yeah, I think for his it was 2 by 2, and he picks.
Well, and
But
he had to get
lost
2
twice.
initials.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
two.
there was 2
Two sets of
winners. So
initials.
Yeah.
It could be anywhere. It could be on your inner thigh. I know you've always wanted an inner thigh tattoo.
No, I like that area
Yeah.
for my.
I mean,
If you were ever to get one, that's where it was going to be.
what you have the list.
Oh, the list of punishments? I certainly
So
do.
would you want to pick 5 and then put 5 on the wheel? I'm not doing 24 hours in a box again. I'm telling you,
I
that's,
get that.
that's off.
So are we not? Or is the first the calendar thing? Is that out? That's.
I don't know. What do we want to do?
I think the calendar is pretty funny, though.
I think that one's funny.
Or
I think
is it
that's-
better
right
if
here.
is it better if it's just boom punishments? Like, let's do it right now, boom, and it's over.
Okay, well, I mean,
it depends on what the punishments are.
when we go through the list?
Just real quick,
just
fire
go
through,
through
and
the
we'll go
list.
yay or nay as
Okay,
something
okay,
that
ready?
could be on the
And
box.
check these off. So
star it.
Okay. There's the loser photo shoot.
Okay. No.
There's the fruit untrampled.
No.
There's the paintball firing squad.
Ooh, that's it. That's a good one. That's back up.
Yeah, let's see, star. There's the bikini car wash.
That's not a bad one. That's not a bad
I
one.
mean, if that's the case, we might as well just do
yes.
that.
Put a yes next to it.
Cubs uniform
go
at a
back.
Cards game.
No.
Lingerie punishment at DB's.
Put a yes on that one.
All right. There's chest wax.
Put a yes on that
Yeah, I'm
one.
okay with that one.
Wheel of piercing.
Put a yes on that one.
That was that landed on nipple. Human hot dog.
Nah.
5 coats of spray tan.
Yes.
3-course meal from Will Pelly.
Yes.
I'm going to say no to that one.
You're gonna
Okay,
veto
so
that
that's
one?
no.
Veto that one.
Yeah, I'm going to say no to that.
Okay.
First pitch in a Speedo.
Can we pull that one off?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Possibly. Cardinal Day saxophone. Sax
No.
man. Locked in studio 48 hours wearing a onesie. I dare you. I dare you to say yes to that.
I mean, does anybody want to do marathon punishments? Because
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to bother me.
No one wants to do any punishments. Want and punishment
I mean,
are
we could take
not
the
together.
Shorter ones are better. I think they
we
are.
could take the marathon punishments off the table.
Achy breaky heart.
No.
It's marathon.
Cockroach.
No.
No. Tattoo.
Yes.
The real Slim Shady.
No.
I'm down with that one.
I'm okay with that one.
Yeah,
You said
I'm-
no that one?
Oh, I think that's the easiest punishment. One of the easiest ones we've ever done.
Well, put it on the list.
I'm saying no.
Just so nobody.
Oh,
you
yeah.
said-
Say no. Okay.
You said no on which one? The M&M one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
5 minutes alone. 5 minutes to stand up.
Ooh, man, that's. Yes.
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 Gingham's 24 hours.
No.
Patrico T-shirt for 30 days.
Yes.
Yes.
The walk of shame.
Ooh.
Ooh, man, I say yes.
Yeah.
I say
Yeah, yeah.
yes. I say yes. I say yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Scott?
Yes.
Stripper pole.
No.
Carl the mannequin.
Yes.
For a week. Christmas caroling. Well, that would be great in the summer.
No.
Sexy calendar.
Yes.
Man in the box.
Sexy calendar for the next year.
Oh, man.
Sexy calendar for the 2020 calendar.
Man in the box.
No.
Jerf juice. That's where
No.
we did
No.
the beer and the painting.
Yeah.
And shots.
No.
I think we got enough.
That is all of them.
So how many do we have yeses to?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 on the short list.
So what do we want to narrow it down to? How many?
How many can we put on a wheel? Let's take a look at the wheel today and see how many of those we can get on the wheel.
And what was the piercing one exactly?
It was
The piercing was
a
a-
wheel of piercings, and it was all different body parts.
Yeah,
Eyebrow,
there
ear,
was
nipples.
navel.
Oh yeah, eyebrow, ear, nipple, navel.
That's incredible.
Was it eyebrow?
Brutal, but incredible.
And it landed
Yeah, I
on
think it
nipple
was
and then
eyebrow, and it
fell
was
out.
like cartilage on the ear or something too, wasn't it?
I
Or
can't
no?
remember.
So if you hit the wheel of piercings, then you have to spin the wheel of piercings. You could veto it.
I don't know. I mean, it's not that big.
If you also
Listen,
want to
what-
veto the tattoo.
Because you don't have to keep them very long.
Yeah,
do
we're
you?
on 13 right now, so.
Yeah, you don't have to keep the piercing, right? You can get
Do you
rid
want to
of it.
veto the tattoo?
No, I think we can keep that.
Okay.
You want to veto the piercing?
So I'm telling you, if he's going to say okay to the tattoo, with this being the 30th punishment, and I know we love Wheel of Punishments, we could bring that back for 31. If he's going to say yes to a tattoo, we need to do the winner picks the other 4 guys' tattoo. I think that is incredible.
I agree, because one
I
of you
mean,
guys
Wheel
get
of
a
Punishment
unicorn,
can come back.
but it's not going to be a horn.
Wheel of Punishments can come back, and one person could spin the Wheel of Punishments, and they got to do that punishment. This is the one chance we have where there is one winner and 4 losers, and Scott has okayed for tattoos.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to get a Tasmanian devil on his neck.
Okay. You want to put it to a vote? You want to put it to a vote?
Look,
Well, I mean,
who's voting?
we got to work stuff out.
So is the calendar shoot out or the calendar?
Calendar's in.
Calendar's-
Okay.
Oh, no. He's talking about
No, all right, so
Yeah.
all right, that's gone.
What's gone?
Calendars. The
calendar's
search.
gone.
No, not the calendar, the calendar search
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
the,
yeah,
ca-
yeah,
the
yeah.
competing in the calendar.
Search thing. Gotcha. Okay.
Which was a bummer.
Nah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
So it's either Wheel of Punishments or winner picks loser's tattoo.
And it's not, hey, you all are getting a Tweety Bird. It's you're getting this, you're getting this, you're getting this, and you're getting this. It is individual tattoos for each guy.
Oh, I don't know. I think it maybe should be one tattoo we all get.
Oh, we all have bro tattoos?
Yeah.
Bro tats,
We
bro
all get bro
tats.
tattoos.
Yeah.
If you want to do bro tats, that's fine. But I think if you do
tats,
individual,
bro
you can
tats.
specify
Bro
it to the person. Like you can get a tattoo. You could have a tattoo that says like that says to Jeff like kids stay back 500 feet. I know that's extreme, but like.
I ain't
The
doing,
re- I think of Impractical Jokers when out of nowhere they got on his thigh, they got one of the guys a tattoo of Jaden Smith's face. Like just randomly Jaden Smith's face.
Oh, man.
And it's just individual for each guy. It's a different tattoo for each person.
So
I'm down with either. Both are hilarious.
all right, let's put it up for a vote. Is it, put it on Twitter.
Or do we just have a tattoo that just says the number 30th and like it says 30th and on the bottom it says loser. 30th loser. And all 4 the other guys got to get it.
Put it up for a vote.
Okay.
Winner tattoo or Wheel of Punishments for the 30th.
I hope people understand when they're voting what winner tattoo means though.
Well, put winner gets to pick loser's tattoos.
I definitely think we should do the bro tattoo one though.
Yeah, I agree.
That one's hilarious.
That'd just make us even closer.
No. It's not tattooed bro. It's everybody gets the same one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
saying. Yeah.
Okay. Not you get the word bro tattooed on you.
Yeah, we're all getting spring break 2019.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what if it said spring break at 2002?
Okay, so that and Wheel of
Punishments.
Somebody said 30th punishment. Loser gets fired. Done. You wanted the ultimate punishment. Loser gets fired.
Well, this is the all or nothing.
Yeah, all or nothing.
We could save that for another one.
That's fine.
The 800 one.
Ooh, that's a good point too. That's a good way to do this, Riz.
What?
So the winner gets to pick 4 tattoos, okay, that are based on the 4 losers. And then the losers have to collectively decide which one's going on everybody.
Oh, I see.
So winner gets to pick 4 tattoos, and us as losers, if we were to lose,
have to decide. Okay, we want everybody. Everybody agrees to get this one.
See, I don't think the losers, and I'm gonna.
Or does all 5 of us come up with a tattoo?
I was gonna say I'm gonna regret this. I don't think the losers should have any choice. That's part of being a loser.
So all 5 of us come up with a tattoo, and then whoever the winner is, that's what tattoo gets put on everybody.
I think we could do it this way where whoever wins.
That is gnarly.
Yeah, whoever wins, we draw their face, but we pick one of us randomly with our non-dominant hand to draw their face, and that's what we get tattooed.
No, I don't want your face on me. Nah,
but non-dominant, so you can't even.
I'm going to say no. I don't want your face on me. But I think if all 5 guys come up with a tattoo idea, I mean, and it could even be to the point where, like, obviously not tomorrow, but like next week, within the first couple of weeks, everybody presents their tattoo ideas,
I like
and
that.
then that is up there, and then the
like
winner. That's the tattoo that goes on the rest of the 4 guys.
Yeah, because then the winner's really going for that. The unicorn or whatever, and it's like, is it going to be the unicorn or is it going to be?
Yeah, who wins? The unicorn, the construction cone.
That's a great.
All right, you want to do that?
The piece of apple pie.
You want to do bro tattoos?
Yeah,
and that way, it's also decided. Like when we present our tattoos in a week, and we go, "Here's what I come up with." Everybody can go, "No way, dude, we're not doing that." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the only thing the loser gets to choose is obviously placement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll have a size restriction.
Yeah, we'll have a size restriction. Okay, let's do that.
Oh.
Everybody's gonna.
Damn.
5,
You down?
there's gotta
You
be
down?
five.
So do we even need the Twitter
Wow,
poll, or has
really?
it been decided?
This is great. We have a tattooed. We have
A tattoo virgin.
non-tattooed guy.
We have a tattoo and real life
tattoos
version.
are gonna win. By the way, I mean right now it's like 85%.
Oh man, this is gnarly.
No, yeah.
Bro tats.
Bro tats.
Do we have a right of refusal on the tattoo at first?
That's what
when we first see it. Right?
That's what we're doing on next Tuesday. Before the real or fake picks next Tuesday, all 5 of us must present our tattoo idea, and then we can say
no, I don't want that.
no effing way to that.
Keep the poll up there.
Well,
let's just see what happens.
The tattoos that are presented, are we drawing them? Is that?
Or you can have an artist draw it. Whatever you want to do. You can either draw it. You can come up with an idea.
Marvin the Martian off the wall from 1993.
Okay.
All right. Just keep the poll up there. We'll see how it hashes out.
All right.
Wheel of punishments or winner picks tats. But let's just see. Just a curiosity. Okay.
All right.
You good?
Think so.
All right.
Oh my God, dude! I'm
That's
so
real.
excited. This is so gnarly, but so awesome.
Yeah, the bro tats is.
All right,
this is-
competition
this is good.
begins tomorrow. All right, now we need to give away some Point Fest tickets. Now that the business of the day is out. Business out of the way. Time for 3 and 5. We have 4 packs of lawn tickets for Point Fest, which is happening Saturday over at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. We've got Live and Seed there in Coding Cambria, Fuel Filter, POD, Greek Fire, and many, many more, including the Racial Stage. And we're giving away 4 packs of tickets because you get 4 lawn tickets for just $80 plus fees. All right, so 3 and 5 is the game, and let's give an example. Let's have a little practice round. How this game works. So Patrico will give you, what'd you say, category?
I'll give you a question.
Give you a question. That's not even a question. Name 3.
I'll give you a demand.
Yeah, name 3 blank, and within 5 seconds you have to name 3 of them. And if you get 2 out of 3 right, 2 out of 3 categories right, you win. Let's do a practice round.
Okay.
Go ahead, pick somebody.
Jeff.
Yo.
Name 3 West Coast NHL teams.
San Jose, Anaheim, Los Angeles.
Those were 3 cities.
Oh, damn it! Anyway,
that counts. He counts.
Sure.
It counts.
Another example.
Moon.
Yeah.
Name 3 colors in Fruit Loops.
Green, yellow, and purple.
Is
He's good.
Okay.
Purple was a shot in the dark. I heard it in your voice. And
Okay, so let's do this for real. And we start with Justin. Hello, Justin.
What's up, guys?
All right, are you ready to play 3 and 5?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Your first category.
Name 3 baseball teams that have red on their uniform.
The Red Sox and the Cardinals.
And?
The Cardinals. The Red Sox.
3 and 5. You need three things in 5 seconds. You named 2.
The game is called 3 and 5, and I also said name 3 baseball teams.
Justin.
So just so you know,
get
you
another
didn't
crack
get
at
that
it.
one right.
You get another crack at it.
Right.
All right, here we go.
No Thunder Home. Thanks, guys.
No, wait. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. You get another
Okay.
chance.
Here we go. Name 3 Point Fest artists.
Teaser, Live, Greek Fire.
All right.
All right.
Well done. That
All right,
was
you
quick.
get one more. You get this right, you win. Here we go.
Name 3 animals that start with the letter C.
A cat. Oh, shit.
Come on, man.
All right.
You
Can't
may
say
not
the
be
C.
the greatest listener.
Can't say the
S word.
The S word.
That's
when
I
we're
didn't
asking for
that's
when
one of
we're
the
asking
rules.
for a C animal, you can't say the S word.
one
Yeah, I
of the
didn't ask for
rules.
vulgar words that start with
Yeah,
S.
Pretty sure Scott said it 60 seconds ago, too.
Yep.
314
We're not off to a good start, guys.
692-5537. Okay, let's go to Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi.
Oh, Mark. Hello, Mark and Eureka. Here we go. 3 and 5. Let's do
All
this.
right, Eureka.
Let's
Mark,
do it.
name 3 gas stations.
Field Trip. Quick Trip. Oh, my God. I
Yeah,
can't believe I
terrible.
did that just now.
Sit down so you don't trip and fall again during your answer.
I know, right? I can't do both at once.
He said fuel trip. That.
Oh, boy.
I totally got that wrong. Fail.
Yes, you did. Next.
All right, rebound here. Name 3 famous Toms.
Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, Tom Selleck.
Well done,
Ooh,
sir.
just under the gun.
Yep.
One more.
All right. Name 3 Chris Farley movies.
Tommy Boy. I'm gonna lose it.
Nope.
Oh, I'm gonna lose it. You know it's not good when you go Tomboy.
Thomas Boy.
Tommy the boy. Thomas.
Okay, 314-6 Walker, 314-692-5537. Justin in Belleville. Hello, Justin.
What's going on?
All right, here we go. 3 and 5. Let's do this.
Name 3 things that you would reheat.
Macaroni, spaghetti.
Nope. One wrong. Let's get another one. Here we go.
He was only using words that ended
Noodles.
in I.
And noodles. Name 3 Missouri colleges.
Yep.
SIU.
Perfect.
Southern Illinois University of Edwardsville.
They have a Missouri campus, I hope.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This
It
game
is Monday.
This game is
Both of you guys.
this game is.
Damn near went down.
This is why I love this game because I go like this. Name 3 Missouri colleges, and you get this. Yep.
Yep University.
Or
University
they
of
go,
Yep.
Your face. We're not laughing
thanks for
at
calling.
anybody, by the way. We're laughing
we-
I would do
we
the
appreciate you
exact.
calling, though.
I would do the exact
Really
same
do.
way in this game. It's when I play a game like this and there's like some sort of category. Somebody's like, "All right, ready, get set, go," and I go, "Ah!"
All right, Brandon.
What's up?
All right, you ready to play 3 and 5?
Cool as a cucumber,
ready.
Brandon.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
Name 3 Ninja Turtles.
Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael.
All right.
By the way, he almost said DiCaprio.
I know, I did.
Which is acceptable. Is that acceptable? Acceptable?
Acceptable, yes.
I think my heart murmur came out right then. I'm not sure.
All right, Brandon. Get this next category right. You win. Here we go.
Name 3
Oh,
shows.
no, I hung up on him.
Oh.
Brandon, you there still?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, God.
Oh, shoot.
I thought I hung up on
All
him.
right,
Okay.
name
Tell you what.
3 shows that have been on HBO.
Real Sports.
Ooh, sorry. All right. All right, you got to get this next one right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Name 3 movies starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
You got me there.
All right, that's one. Go. Oh.
Nope.
Isn't that the one with the bear, right?
Catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can. You got me right there.
So-
Where'd he go?
Is that the one with the bear?
Catch me if you can.
No, he's saying you got me right
Catch me if
there.
you
You got it right there.
Amber.
That's a tough one, though.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
It's on you, Amber.
You got it, Amber.
We got to get one winner today.
Let's try this.
Okay, here we go.
This is just the way the cookie crumbles. Name 3 former St. Louis Blues.
Oh, man. I don't know any blues, so
All right. Now you just got to get 2 in a row. It's okay.
All right. Name 3 types of shots at a bar.
slippery nipple, blowjob.
Can't say that one. You
Well,
said the one you couldn't say.
I mean, has anybody ever thought tequila, vodka, whiskey?
Yeah.
Of course, he named the shot that we can't say.
Right.
Yeah. It is a Monday.
We can do this?
Yep.
All right. One more. We got to get a winner.
Has no one won?
Nobody's won.
Oh, man.
Jenna.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Jenna.
Here we go, Jenna.
All right. Name 3 St. Louis area high schools.
Fox, McClure,
No!
Jenna!
Come on. Let's do it.
All right, I'm ready for another one.
Yeah.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Name 3 professional golfers.
Spieth, Jordan, and Tiger Woods.
All right.
You got to look up.
Michael Jordan.
You gotta
plays
look-
golf,
Michael
doesn't he?
Jordan.
You gotta
plays
look-
golf,
hold on,
and
hold
he
on.
bets. He
Hold
bets
on.
during it.
Hold on. Professional golfer, last name Jordan. If there's anybody, it counts.
Come on. Come on.
She doesn't have to give us a first name?
I wasn't special.
We're trying to give away these tickets.
I know.
She said Spieth and then Jordan.
There's Jordan Nybrugge, Jordan Smith, Jordan Rogers.
I'm going to take it.
But she still needs to get one more before we get rid of the tickets.
Here we go. Last one.
All right, here we go.
Last one.
Name 3 of the Riz Show members that were at Swing Around Funtown.
Burton, Moon, Riz.
That sucks.
You had such
Moon
a
was
shot,
not there.
and Moon was not there.
I'm
The
sorry.
one guy that wasn't there, we gave away 0 tickets.
I mean, I could come up with another one if you really want me to.
One,
But we had a lot
2,
of fun.
3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 6 contestants, 7 contestants,
I mean,
we
if
gave
you,
away
re-
no tickets.
if you really want me to, I can come up with another one.
Not an easy game. This is one of those that seems easy. You know, you're like, oh, maybe I'll
Can you
get
do
caught
one
off
more?
guard
Yeah,
on
sure.
one of them. It'll be tough.
Dave,
Yep.
this is on you, my friend.
Right on.
If you miss it, we lose.
Yep. If you miss this, then it's over.
Well,
It's over for the day. All right, Tones, ready?
Yep.
Dave, ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Dave, name 3 current St. Louis Blues.
all right.
We're doing
Okay.
great, Dave. Thank you so much.
It is my
Wait,
favorite
Dave.
when I only hear the timer.
All right, here we go.
You got to get 2 in a row now.
Rebound here, Dave. Okay, are you ready?
Such a cool
Are
sounding
you
timer.
ready? Here we go. Name 3 things that you put in coffee.
Creamer, sugar, milk.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Creamer and milk are different.
Yes, they are.
They are. Dave, if you get this right, you are going to Point Fest with 3 of your friends. Here we go.
Dave, confidently say 3 words that begin with the letter C.
What? No.
I don't think he understood the question.
I didn't hear that.
The answer was yes. What? No.
You just
Say
said
say 3 words with the letter C.
Go.
Car, cat, computer.
Anybody else super nervous
Give 'em
during that?
Yes.
That was very
Give 'em
good.
tickets.
Hey, I could tell that you're literally on your last nerve, but just to let you know, if you want any feedback, people are loving this.
Not a great show on listeners today.
But it's just the timer.
Yeah, when you just hear this. All right. Name 3 people in the studio.
What's better, that or right when the timer starts to hear this? Yep.
All right, 6-time fun facts next. It is 8:23 on this Monday. Another look at your traffic and weather. Here is Patrico.
Driving some of us absolutely crazy.
Coming at you.
Your point traffic update, that being brought to you by Ryan Kelly, thehomeloanexpert.com. Right now, all good. Nothing to report. Your point forecast today, sunny this morning. Clouds do roll in this afternoon, around 70 for the high. Tonight, cloudy, some rain late, around the 50s for the low. Right now, it is 57 at the Point Studio. Point forecast brought to you by CarX Tire and Auto.
Travers Automotive and RV Group, they are the power behind GMT West. To get out to GMT West, see the lot. I've been talking about them for quite some time, and I spend some time out there, so I know exactly what I'm talking about on the lot. We are talking inventory forever. I mean, it is 1,000 plus cars, trucks, and SUVs, the largest lifted truck inventory in all of town, and it's always fresh. You got to check back daily. Not only just check the lot out there, but check the website too. We're talking gmtautowest.com. You get out there, see exactly what sort of deals they have going on. It's a smarter way to buy because they have the power to have guaranteed financing. You're going to have financing no matter what your troubles have been in the past or any of that. They have budget vehicles under $10K. They will buy your vehicle. They'll do anything and everything to get you in the car that you deserve, down to the detail. That's the best part, is you're selecting from all makes, all models, low miles and full factory warranty, so it's the best of the best as far as options, availability, and financing. That is the power of Travers Automotive and RV Group. See what I'm saying and get in the car that you deserve. Down to the detail. Be picky. Be choosy. You deserve it. gmtautowest.com.
You know, Jeff, it was super seeing everybody out there at Big St. Charles Motorsports on Thursday for the first bike night of the season. Packed. I'll tell you what, that 2020 Big St. Charles Motorsports calendar shaping up to be a good one.
Yeah,
The first 3 months are indicative of it.
Did you notice how competitive it was? I mean, they are taking it very, very, very seriously, and everybody else did. They came out and filled that big old grassy knoll, man. It was fantastic.
I mean, aside from the events, there's always something going down at Big St. Charles Motorsports as far as sale-wise.
Oh, yeah, they got Yamaha Wave Runners on sale. They are just fantastic. These EX Series Wave Runners, as low as, oh my gosh, I can't afford some sort of watercraft. How about $99 a month and 4 years of genuine Yamaha coverage, or up to $250 off? These are the deals that you get at Big St. Charles.
The Yamaha Wave Runners, that's down on the big sport bike side of things, the big yellow building. You also got the Indian motorcycles, and up the hill, you got the Harley-Davidson side of things. It's Big St. Charles Motorsports, Interstate 70, Cave Springs exit, on the North Service Road, online at BigSTCharlesMotorsports.com, the jackpot of motorcycles.
Hey, St. Louis, this is Rascal Flats. Me and my gang always hang out with
The Rizzuto Show.
Come on in, Scott. So Thursday was the first bike night of the season at Big St. Charles Motorsports. Tomorrow is the first battle at Busch of the season over Busch Stadium. Jeff Burt will be there. It's a battle over the bands. And that's where are we doing that this year? Same place as last year?
Yep.
What's that called? The
Budweiser Terrace?
The Budweiser Terrace.
Something like that.
Very nice. They got like a band shell there. So you'll be out there starting at what, 5:30?
5:30, yes, sir. And people battling out to play at Point Fest.
That's right.
Which is pretty cool. And then, by the way, you got yourself a baseball game.
It's awesome up there because they've got like the bags set up, like the cornhole set up there, and like it's like a whole, it's a party up there. I mean, it really truly is.
So that's the Budweiser Terrace tomorrow. Prior to the Cardinal game, Jeff Burton will be up there. First battle at Busch of the season. Well, here we are, folks. Sex, relationships, all that stuff. Your Sexy Time Fun Facts. I believe this is a first, by the way. There's a guy named Joachim B. Olsen. He is an Olympic silver medalist in shot put who's been a member of Denmark's parliament since 2011. And he recently put a campaign ad on Pornhub.
You can do that?
He did it. He put a campaign ad on Pornhub. He confirmed that the ad on the adult site was on his Facebook, telling a newspaper, quote, "Election campaigns are serious, but there must also be some humor." And I guess their election will be held on June 5th. So he said, I want to go where the people are. And the people are on Pornhub.
That makes sense.
It does.
I mean,
why would you not?
Do they not vote too? They vote as well.
Yeah. I mean, in a recession, two things, the industries that don't take a hit are booze and porn.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've read.
Mm-hmm. So I think that's a first.
People are always there.
Apparently, drinking beer can get complicated for women in a way you might not expect. A new study found that a woman need only hold a beer in public to be perceived as more sexually available and less human than if she was holding a bottle of water.
Wait, say that one more time.
So when a woman is holding a beer in public, at a bar, wherever, she is perceived to be more sexually available.
Because she's out getting hammered.
And less of a human. Almost like a piece of meat.
Right.
Interesting.
In that same experiment, a man holding a bottle of beer did not get viewed the same dehumanizing way. And this held regardless of who was viewing the woman with the beer. Other women or men.
That was gonna
Didn't
be my
matter.
next question. Wow, huh?
And study authors say that the findings have, in their words, troubling implications in regards to social gender roles. And also for how those roles play out in cases of sexual assault or harassment. That to me, fascinating.
Yeah, same here.
I wonder if that just has to do with history of drinking, where beer wasn't usually like a fancy drink, back in the day. So maybe they just associate it with
more of a working
why is this woman not
man's thing. And,
why is this woman not
classy?
drinking a Cosmo or a glass of wine? She must be fast and loose.
Right. Yeah.
That's how men see it. Maybe not all men, and not saying it's true in any way, but
Well, didn't it
that's
say
perception.
both? Women and men see it that way?
Woman, I'm not saying not every man.
Okay.
Or not every woman, but that's perception in some people's minds.
Interesting.
If this survey is right, then people are having sex with a new significant other way before they're sharing something even more personal and intimate. Their Netflix password. A new survey found that the average person won't trust a new boyfriend or girlfriend with their Netflix password until they've been dating for 6 months. But after that, the trust really flows. At the 10-month mark, we're willing to share our credit card number.
I was gonna say, why doesn't that make sense?
I think it totally makes sense.
Yeah.
I totally think it does. And I'll tell you why. Because a lot of times, people's Netflix password may be password to something else very important.
Or it's man, I don't know if this is going anywhere.
Right.
So I don't want my
Yeah, just because we did this with those doesn't mean that this is going to be...
Because you got the password to this doesn't mean you get the password to that.
Right. You got it.
Finally, this is something that just might motivate people to exercise. A new study out of James Cook University in Australia found there are 3 exercises men can do that will improve their performance in bed.
What are they? I mean,
I'm going to tell you. Now, these aren't things like bench press. They're exercises that help make your pelvic floor stronger, which could help your performance during sex and lower your risk of a ED or anything happening too prematurely. So here we go. The 3 exercises to help you out. Number 1 is called fake flatulence fighting.
You failed at that one, apparently.
So
right there, that one.
Fake flatulence fighting. So it says tighten up the muscles in your butt like you're trying to stop gas from coming out. Hold for 10 seconds. Relax. Repeat 10 times.
It's a Guy Kegel is what it is.
Let's do it together. Ready? And hold. And 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8,
10.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax.
Okay.
Apparently your eyebrows are attached. 'Cause
And ready? And tighten up. And
Yep,
10,
up.
9,
Okay.
8,
You're not
7,
doing it. Your
6,
eyebrows are up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax.
Oh, boy.
Man, I feel so much better in bed now.
And one more. And
3
tighten
sets
up.
of
And
Yeah,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Smells worse than the gym in here now.
Exercise number 2 is what they call the testes retraction.
Oh, let's do that one.
So use your muscles to try to draw your testes up towards your body.
Yep.
Hold for 10, relax, and repeat 10 times. And here we go. And hold it. Hold it.
It's like I'm getting an MRI.
Don't look me in the eye when you're doing this.
And breathe.
And relax.
I bounced the whole time.
He looked over and all I thought was his mind is on.
And hold, and
Bouncing like a basketball.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and
Slam
relax.
dunk.
Your mind is down there. Your eyes are on me.
Yeah, you got it.
Then there is the pee stoppage. Try to stop your flow midstream while you're urinating.
All right, Jeff can do that one right now. Ready, Jeff? Go.
And ready and stop.
Oh, I can't stop it.
It stings.
There's the fake flatulence fighting, the